is Solo, and welcome to the Fabled 42, where we build community through friendship, gaming, and chaos. You're watching the Realms of Ukodor on the Fabled 42 network. We're live on Mixer, mixer.com/Fabled42 every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But before we get into the show, let's go ahead and dive into our announcements. We are at 80% of our goal. We're trying to hit partner. Woo! Scared me. We're at 80% of our goal. Once we hit the 2,000 followers, we'll be able to apply to partner for Mixer, and that will open up subscription-based pledges and things within the Mixer program. Until then, there's only two ways to support the channel. You can either support the channel through our Ember system through Mixer. You can check out the Ukodor menu down below. You can use those Embers to buy healing potions, inspiration die, and other things, and you can give those to the players. When you do that, all you do is tag one of the moderators or myself and say, hey, this healing potion is for Jadobi. And I will try to bring that potion in as quickly as possible for Jadobi. The second way to support the channel is through our Patreon. We have the same three tiers of subscription-based programming, $5, $10, and $20. Same thing applies. You get 2 healing potions and 2 inspiration die every session. So for every session that you watch, you can give 2 potions and 2 inspiration die to each player. The level and the size of those potions and inspiration die vary depending on which tier you pick. Same thing applies. Tag myself or a moderator in the chat, and we'll go ahead and get that to the players as soon as possible. Big shout out to our longtime sponsors, Griffin Co. Everything that you see is 3D printed is from them, so please check them out. All of our dice trays and dice towers and systems are from Master Monk Gaming. Go ahead and check them out as well.
Woohoo!
All the ships and docking systems that you see throughout our campaigns is from Tabletop Things. Go ahead and check them out. 8-Bit Coffee Co. We are a partnered sponsor with 8-Bit Coffee Co. If you want premium-based, subscription-based coffee mailed to your door, go ahead and check them out. It's really awesome coffee. Trust me, I chug a pot of it every night.
You really do.
I really do.
We have to talk about that.
It's weird that you say every night.
Every night.
It's not like every morning I get up and I have some 8-Bit coffee.
It's
no,
right.
I wait till the nighttime. It's the right time.
There you go. Another big shout out to Critical Dice, one of the newer sponsors of our platform. It's a dice-based subscription things where you can get dice and other bits mailed to your door. Go ahead and check them out. Plaid Elephant Props. All the trees that you see and all of our different set pieces are from Plaid Elephant Props. Go ahead and check them out.
The Druid loves them. Thank you.
I love them. We have so many more coming. You have no idea, man. We have some like fairy trees coming. So it's like, so if we ever go to Donadel, boom.
Oh, okay.
Damn it! I just said that out loud. Last but not least, Roll20. Our mid-show giveaway is brought to you by Roll20, and since I said mid-show giveaway, what are we giving away for our mid-show? Ancestors Legacy, which is really awesome Viking-esque game we're giving away. It's a $34 value during our mid-show giveaway. And speaking of other giveaways, if we hit 25 live viewers tonight, which we're getting really close to, I will give away Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, which is another really awesome kind of Viking-esque game at $29 value.
You hear that, Eric? A Viking-esque game.
At 50,
I love it.
50 live viewers, we're giving away Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is a very awesome game. And if he loves it and he left. And if we hit if we have 75 live viewers, everyone, and I have multiple packages of this, I will give away the entire Middle-earth 5th edition book set. It's 12 books, equaling about $450 value. I will be giving that away if we hit 75 live viewers. You get a Lore Master screen, a Lore Master guide, the Player's Guide, 4 regional guides, and 5 adventure guides. So make sure to check us out. And oh my god, it actually worked, guys. Lightstream fixed something. Eric came back and I didn't have to do anything.
I'm shocked.
Wild.
I'm excited, Chuck. I'm very
please
excited.
Take this moment to just soak this in. Okay. So, without further ado, we're at 21 live viewers. Keep sending the messages to your friends. When we get those viewers, we have lots of really good, juicy things to give away. So please share this out. Let's get ready for the next chapter of The Realms.
The realms of
Ukodor.
Let's go.
Welcome to the realms of Ukodor.
Oh, no, we're not back. I fucked it up. There we go. Man, I was a little distracted. So, enter exclamation point raffle to enter in the first giveaway of the night, which is Wildlay's Sacrifice.
Get it.
Go ahead and check that out.
Good job, y'all.
Get in there.
As we settle in, last we left, the party had just arrived at the city of Sodore with the help of a interesting, shape-shifting sea wolf pack that brought the party to the main spire. There, where they met the king of the water realm, Dokado, in the time of a very festive honoring of his daughter, Nyx.
Party's on, y'all.
Her
Aw.
5th birthday party. There they also met.
Ended great.
There they met the queen as well. And during the festivities, the water level had shifted, and a giant tide rushed into the space, carrying.
Oh, we
through.
hit 50.
Holy shit! I'll get to that in a second.
Oh, that means the shirt.
Yay.
No, hang on. That's, yeah, hold on. Okay.
Time for a shirt.
So as the water rushes in, bringing in the queen's brother, who was wanting his place in the throne, and now young Nyx is at the prime level of kind of taking that throne now that she is 5 years old. In an attempt to kill Nyx, her mother dove in front of that killing blow, losing her life but saving her daughter. The dust settled, the Lightbringers were able to destroy most of the conflict, and the Azuko, the brother of this queen, realized he was outgunned and vanished without a trace. Excuse me. Dokado had a private audience with the Lightbringers to talk about the trial and a favor. This favor was to hunt down her brother and kill him. After some time passed, the party was able to go through several different storefronts to gather some materials, to gain some information, and in an attempt to figure out what's going on and how they can better complete these tasks, they were going to go to a few other stores in the morning. So you have completed a long rest. If you have not done that already, go ahead and do that now. If you've completed a long rest, holy fuck.
That's so exciting.
You watch your mouth.
If you complete a long rest, go ahead and do that. You wake up in the morning, then the following morning in the tavern. What would you all like to do?
Give away a shirt, Solo.
So much hype. Hype and love in the chat. Hype and love in the chat.
Yeah, boy.
One second. Did anyone win the 25? First off, before I...
I think that's
Okay.
so still going.
No.
So I'll keep track of that. So you all tell me what do you want to do?
So we're in the waterboard inn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I want to talk to my friend Lexi since I didn't get the chance to do that yet. Yeah.
I get out of my my bed plant thing, and I'm going to go over it. I'm going to knock on the girl's door. Is anyone awake? Anyone in there?
Oh, I
No one's here.
I heard you say that.
I get up and I open the door.
Morning. Cerise, can I ask you something?
Sure. What do you want to know?
I guess I just step out of the way.
Do you know when Lexiope is back on? When she's coming back to perform?
Well, she's actually kind of a co-owner of this inn, so I think she's just around most of the time.
Oh, I didn't know. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, whenever you want to reach out to her, let me know, and I'll go with you. If you want me to go with you, or not. I don't know. Good morning.
Are you just really interested in Bard?
I'm Jadobi.
Yeah?
Should I remind you of your baby?
I didn't say anything. All I said was I wanted to come with you to talk to her. I'm gonna need you to get your head out of the gutter, and I'm gonna swim away, just like looking at her.
I like look between the two of them and like.
You better watch that Jadobi. No one ever said that he was faithful.
Very interesting.
This is true.
Wow.
Has he been unfaithful? Have you seen this?
Well, he hit on me as soon as he met me.
Wow.
This is true. Also.
Congratulations, Glaffy, you won the giveaway. Make sure you hit _ claim in the chat to claim that prize.
Yay,
Otherwise-
Glaffy!
Perfect.
Yay! Oh, that's Isaac.
Tomb Raider. So now I'm going to short that time because that was way too long. Exclamation point raffle to enter in the second giveaway of the night. 50 live viewers for Tomb Raider. So
Hey, 69
Ooh.
viewers!
almost there. Alright, sorry. I'm really trying to stay in immersion, but there's a lot going on right now.
There's a lot happening.
I think the girls were talking about me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Dishing the hot goss.
Oh yeah, he hit on me as soon as he met me, which,
Wow.
in his defense, I mean, I didn't know that he had a baby mama, and he didn't know that I'm not into men, so I guess it's all right.
Cerise is like pauses when you say that and sort of flutters a little bit about the not men thing. So, but how did you know?
What did you mean?
About-
How do I know
No, what? What are you talking about?
that Jadobi's a dick? Oh, you just kind of know that.
Jajobi,
Nice.
your ear is starting to ring, and you don't know why.
I meant more. Well, you were engaged to a woman, right?
Yeah, she was a half elf.
That's allowed.
I mean, we were kind of quiet about it for a while, but yeah, no one ever said that we couldn't.
Oh,
Are you okay, Cerise?
me? Yeah, I'm great. Really great.
Good.
I just like slowly leave the room. But one of the little like squid things like hands me my glass of wine that I requested, and I grab it and I just.
A little snail slug.
It's just well, I mean, since everybody's kind of dead, where I'm from, there's a lot of pressure to marry a boy. My dad keeps trying to introduce me to these like the same two guys, and like one of them is like 300 years old, and like that's like almost my father's age. And I mean, it's different when you're the Fae and you're sort of all immortal and sort of stay this. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
Just, I don't. My parents were two of the most in love people I've ever met, and I don't feel anything like that.
I see.
I peek back in. Love is fickle.
As you all are having this conversation, you both feel very inspired. You gain a D6 inspiration die.
Oh!
Also, congratulations, Thad. Make sure to hit exclamation point claim to claim that, Thad.
Good job, Thad. Good job. Good job.
Nice.
Thad from a Vorpal board. Their Kickstarter goes live on the 21st, I believe. It will be replacing
nice.
this crappy light stream that we're using.
Woo!
And it's pretty amazing, so I cannot wait to use that. Thad!
Talk, are you up? Talk?
He was here and then he left.
Okay. Remus?
Yeah, what?
How'd you sleep, friend?
Alright, I guess. A little concerned about the coming days, but I'm alright.
Alright, well, I know you may be new to this, but the best way to go about it, in my opinion, would just kind of go day by day. Don't think too far ahead.
Have as much tea as possible.
Yes, you never know when you're gonna get tea again. So, you know, you don't want to go parched. See you downstairs, and then I'm gonna swim out. I'm gonna go down to like the main part of the inn.
Okay.
You know, Cerise, you probably just haven't found the right person. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I understand the pressure from your grandmother to repopulate, I guess.
I hate it. I hate it. I'm more than like, what's that? The horses that are for broodmare. Yeah, I'm not that. That's not me. No.
I see. You know, I think one day you'll just know. You'll figure it out. And I'm sure it'll be a very, very happy day.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, we first gotta survive to live to that day, right?
That's true. That's very true. So I think we need to be well on our way to figuring out how you can cast spells underwater.
Yeah, I'm completely useless without speaking / singing. So anyway, we should.
I like walk by her and I like touch her chin as I walk by and I say, "You're never gonna be useless, Cerise."
Mm.
And I walk
Cerise
away.
just like.
But as you walk out the door, you see me hiding behind the door with my wine, like.
Oh, Denahi. No, walk downstairs.
Cerise does not see you. She's just like tunnel vision, like floating down the hallway.
And with that, before we continue, we did hit 75 live viewers. So
Good
the
Lord.
Middle
Wow.
Earth 5th edition package is out there now. Enter exclamation point raffle within the next 5 minutes to get that. It is 12 books to play
That
in
is
Middle Earth. It's a
an amazing
$450 price point. I probably should have broke that up a little bit, but of course, you guys are awesome. So,
Go team, go.
as you all heading downstairs now.
Yeah, I'm already downstairs. Hey!
Yay!
I'm already swimming down. There's no stairs here, but whatever. I'm already swimming downstairs.
Floating
Yeah, yeah,
downstairs.
yeah. What? Who do I see? What do I see when I come down? When I swim down?
DM things. So as you come down, all like the whole Coral Tavern area is pretty full with patrons. You do see a few people by the bar. If you want to go ahead and swing over there.
I do want to go ahead and swing over there. Swim, swim, swim.
And you see your very interesting friend, or I guess you can call him friend, the bullywug, Twick. Good morning, Jadobi.
Good morning. Good morning. Have you seen Lexiope today yet, or?
Yes.
When he says that, do I see her when I look around?
Yeah, she's literally sitting two stalls down from you.
Awkward.
It's at that point in the bar where she knows that you were just talking about it, and she's just pretending to drink her morning coffee. Her 8-bit coffee.
I really wanted to be kind of stealth about it, so I can like be chill and wait for Cerise. But since I already made this awkward start, might as well follow up. Hello there, Lexiope.
So as you get close to her, as you start to kind of shimmy and swim over to her, again, she has this bluish skin, but depending on which way you look at her through the light, she almost looks opaque. And she's almost like she's one with the water, and she is a Sirene, which is not a siren, just so we're clear. She's a Sirene, which is a different race altogether. But her hair is gold with silver linings kind of through it, and she is just sitting there kind of sipping her drink. Sorry to interrupt you.
Of course. Good morning, Lexiope.
She doesn't look at you and just kind of continues to drink her drink. Good morning, Jadobi.
I sit down beside her without looking at her, just so, just like looking forward. I appreciate what you did yesterday. Thank you for helping us out.
She turns towards you. Of course.
By the way, I heard you sing last night, and it was quite amazing.
I know. Thank you.
Of course. What's the vibe I'm getting off of her? Am I annoying her? What's going on?
No, she's very confident. She's kind of... It's almost a surreal experience as you're speaking to her. It's almost like you're talking to a ghost in some senses, where she's full form, but then like the water moves a little bit and she kind of almost goes invisible, opaque, and then she comes back. So it's just a very interesting kind of back and forth. No, she seems to be very gracious at your compliments and is just kind of pausing and enjoying the moments.
Do I feel aloofness like from her, like kind of like a normal elf?
There's some qualities that are elvish, if you want to nail it down to something.
Okay.
But please, Jadobi, Lexi, it's fine.
Lexi, I was gonna wait for Cerise to come down to introduce us, but I guess this always happens to me. It always starts in the weirdest way, and then what can you do? And as I look around, do I see my friend swimming down yet from?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, here they come. And I just kind of like wave, I wave at Cerise, and then I go like, this is Lexi, yay!
Darling.
Oh.
How have you been?
Oh, wow. So much has happened since I've seen you.
Please tell me.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she doesn't really mean to be rude to you per se, but she does turn towards Cerise and just has this embrace, and she does light up a little bit more. Not
so I think like
specifically
Cerise
directed
kind of like launches herself at you, at Lexi, and like gives her a big hug.
Tallulah's just sort of like,
Well, oh my god, so much has just happened yesterday. Turns out I finally made contact with my family, and at least Kersika's alive. She says that she hasn't seen our parents in a while, but now also my grandma is trapped in the Shadow Ward with them, so that's not good. I hooked up with these cool people. I see you met Jadobi. Watch out, apparently he's a real ladies' man.
What? Huh? I'm completely confused why she just said that, because I didn't hear them talking about me. So I'm just like, wait, what?
Approach at your own risk.
D, I'm standing right here.
Could be a good thing.
But so Lexi, we took on some deals yesterday, and it seems that we have to pick up a good amount of bones, dragon bones, from a place. Any ideas where we could maybe find some helping hands to help us lug it back here? Lexi?
Sorry.
It's okay.
I was in my mind for a second there. I thought you were speaking to one of your friends.
No, it's fun. Do you happen to know, Lexi, where we might be able to help find some helping hands to lug bones back into town?
Are these big bones or small bones?
Big bones.
They're
bones.
dragon bones.
Oh, okay.
They're big.
So, as you speak to her, even when Lizzie is speaking to her, she's either deep in thought.
Who's Lizzie?
I'm sorry, Cerise.
Cerise?
Either like Cerise would probably know, but either Lexi is either lost in thought or like kind of just spacey, and that might be a normal characteristic of her, or she's thinking about something. But she does take a few moments to pause and think. And well, Misty Bog handles creatures and work orders of that nature. You could try there first.
Misty Bog. That's right. It was mentioned to me once before. Okay. Thanks, Lexi.
Of course. Sorry, I'm distracted.
Understandable.
Me too.
And who might you be?
Don't. What?
Oh, Lexi, this is Tallulah, Lexi.
Kind of sticks her hand out.
I take it.
So after you shake her hand,
That was it. I just shook her hand and I can't speak and I just looking at her beautiful opaque skin. Or see.
At further investigation, she is one of the most beautiful creatures that you've ever laid eyes upon. Like her essence and her being just kind of standing there, and her hair is just, just kind of flowing very gently in the ocean. It's pretty wild.
Denahi's not impressed. She prefers her big, hairy men with hooves.
She does. Well, I'll be planning us up at the bog for help. So, Cerise, I don't think we have enough money for the speakers that we need.
Actually, it's funny you should mention that. I probably maybe should have brought this up sooner, but I do have some of my own money that I've been keeping stashed away. I could buy at least one, and then I may have gone through the party funds at some point. Just, and I think we can afford to buy two. Don't worry about it. I just, you're back holding through, and I did. Don't worry about it.
We only sure. I guess we'll try it.
You have platinum too, and platinum.
True, but I guess at the end of the day, if we come back with those bones that we need, we could get our money reimbursed to still have a deal with the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think they're gonna try and resurrect the queen?
That's what I would try to do. I mean, he's a king with powerful. I would assume with powerful healers. That's what I would do.
Right.
I look at Tallulah. That's what we did with you.
Yep. That me was dead. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, Cerise, when you plan to go back to the shop, Is it alright if I wait outside for you? I'm not currently in the place right now to be around that situation right now. I myself have lost a great deal, and I'm trying to stay focused, and I'm trying to really minimize my contact with tragedy. I know how that sounds, and I'm sorry, but it'll just help me focus.
Did we all hear this?
I suppose. But I think we were all standing together, so I don't.
Yeah, we're all standing together.
Why you wouldn't?
That sounds. I'm confused.
Yeah.
Let's just say a lot's been on my shoulder. Never mind. Whenever you're ready to go, I am.
I'm
very skeptical of Jadobi right now.
Yeah. What do I know? Do I have enough context on Jadobi? I don't think I have enough context on Jadobi to understand what he's referencing.
Go ahead and roll. Insight.
Roll an insight onto you. Oh, let's see. 15 insight into what's going on in your head?
I rolled a 14. So, you get the feeling, but from your interactions with him, that right now he's feeling really good. He's kind of on a high right now, and he doesn't really want to come down. He wants to ride the wave, so he doesn't really want to. He wants to minimize his contact with bad things right now.
Got it. On the subject of,
but he doesn't want to say that.
Yeah, yeah. I can, to this particular audience, might. On the subject of resurrection, though, I've been thinking a lot about this, and speaking of people who would definitely have resources to resurrect someone, I don't understand, or at least I might have an idea of why Victor hasn't resurrected Rosalind yet. I think maybe he won't be able to. Because I've been trying to study it, and a soul has to be willing to come back. And Tallulah, you said she was planning on betraying him, so maybe she doesn't want to. You usually can't bring someone back who's like died of old age, and I don't really know how that works with vampires who've lived that long, but maybe the soul is too old.
I mean, perhaps she couldn't connect with him again, couldn't contact him herself, so I mean, she was dead as dead.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to. I mean, her body was completely destroyed, so she'd have to have done a true resurrection.
Lexi leans in for a second. It's a vampire, you say?
Yes.
And she's lived for thousands of years?
Mm-hmm.
And watched anything that she's cared about die? Why would you want to come back? It sounds like you freed her.
Maybe.
And she turns and she starts sipping her drink again.
That or Victor anticipated her betrayal.
But he's seen everything we've seen, and to be fair, we don't know. But I mean, the way he threatened Jadobi seemed like he was genuinely pretty upset. Do you know anything about what? We don't know what he was trying to do with Ina, right? Or
he was trying to use my. What Rosalind was doing, I don't know. I just know that Victor was trying to use my niece to summon his dark, queen goddess.
Right, but there's something more specific that she had to do than just that, right? Was it like activating one of the beacons?
Yes. But I think DM. I'm a little bit foggy. I don't remember. Oh no, there's okay. Well, there's one beacon left, and that's in Tydean.
Right.
And they've been fighting to get there, but they have not succeeded yet. I don't know what killing my niece would have done for her.
I'm sure it just would have strengthened herself. That's my educated guess.
Well, it doesn't matter. But anyway, just thought I'd share that. So, should we go back to the shop, see if the keeper's back?
Sure.
We should.
Yeah. Okay.
Boop doop doop.
So real quick, because I'm realizing that we have European viewers right now. We just started a Torque T-shirt giveaway. It's only for U.S. and Canada, excluding Quebec, because we can't do giveaways outside of in any other countries. So that's only for the T-shirt. That's only for a physical giveaway. Video games, we can do it all day. I found loopholes for that, but I cannot do T-shirt giveaways overseas. Sorry. But exclamation point raffle to enter in the Torque T-shirt giveaway.
It's a sick T-shirt.
Sorry, friends. I will follow Cerise. I'll let her lead the way, and I'll swim behind her.
Cool.
I do the same, but I sort of like watch Lexi as I go.
I grab her shoulder. Come on, Tallulah, let's go. And I'm a way better swimmer than her, so I'll just like swim.
How do you know you're a way better swimmer than me?
Because you swim in circles like this.
Can ask for a little bit more wine before I leave. Bartender.
Sure.
Fill me up, will you?
Come
Thank
on, D.
you,
Take
sir.
it to go.
A little more, top it off. What do you think?
I thought there was no pouring. We're underwater.
You're watching it go.
Stick it in my purse, and then I head out the door.
As I swim outside, DM, I know we're just, it's just water for days, but is there like kind of nighttime, daytime? Like, does the light ever change here, or is it's still the same as yesterday?
It stays the same.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, for the purposes of just, everyone down here is pretty used to the cycles down here, but we can say that like the fungi and vegetation, which is the natural glowing light in this area, maybe does dim a little bit, but it doesn't really go out. It doesn't get dark at nighttime. It's just dim.
Okay.
It's like Iceland in the summer.
Nice. All right, and I'm just swimming behind Cerise as we go to Farkato's shop.
Yes.
And
then we're there.
And then we're there. Man.
Oh, Varkato. You said Farkato, and you threw me off. It's Varkato.
It's Var. Oh, my bad.
So, you know what's funny is when you sent me that thing, I thought you misspelled Takato because I wasn't like reading. So anyway, you misspelled the name either way. It's fine. It's a Varkato. Anyway, you take some time to go to the bubbling flask.
Bubbling flask.
Yes.
I'm going to try to be very casual about it, but I'll probably stop swimming like 10 feet before we actually get to the shop, and I'll just kind of hover outside.
Okay.
Okay, well, Cerise goes in.
Okay.
I follow.
I'll go in too.
Because I think Jadobi's a weirdo.
We'll say Torque stays out there with you.
Okay.
Yeah, and for real. What is that? What is that noise? Oh, hello.
It's called hail.
Hail under the water. That's interesting. Well, hello again. Yes, you were here yesterday, and You gave me the grave news. I appreciate that, child.
Oh,
And I
yes. I assume you went to the palace.
I heard that you and your friends helped save my granddaughter.
We tried, yeah.
Thank you. What is it that you came here for before yesterday? I can't remember.
Water speaking magical items.
Well, yes, and they do cost a hefty price, I believe. What I
You said 600 gold.
yes, and or did I say bones? I need bones.
You need bones.
Yes.
But we sort of need them before we go get the bones.
How many are you needing?
Well, at the price of 600, we could afford 2.
Well, how many are you needing total, I mean?
Oh, 5, 4, 5.
I mean, I kind of cast spells, so 4.
3. No, he doesn't need it. 3 total.
Oh, 3.
3.
All right.
Yes. Well, let me tell you this. I can give you 3 right now. You go complete the tasks you need to do for me and for the other members and other duties and things you are doing, and complete the mission for Ducato. Come back. I trust you. And we can make amends at that point. How does that sound?
That sounds very generous.
Very kind.
It's the least I can do. I'm going to put his head right here. Don't tell Ducato though. I'm going to steal it from him.
Okay.
We won't say a word.
Very well.
So is there anything else I could do for you?
Cerise is like, she's like, this is a serious situation. Don't look at the toys, but is like kind of eye.
Oh, so when you came into the space, you weren't here. I forgot you weren't here last week. When you come into the space, there are
Potions.
bubbling, glowing potions all over. There are some potions that are not anchored. They're kind of like roped and anchored to the thing. They're kind of floating there. And he has several little trinkets and things too. If you want to look for something like that, you can do an investigation check.
She can't help herself. It's 13.
13. Okay. You look around and there are several aquatic symbolized toys that you could probably procure.
Okay. Is there one that looks particularly scary?
There's one that looks like what looks to be a kraken, and there's also one that looks. So this is really funny. I actually had no idea what Cthulhu was, and when I created this god, this titan, in our Tides of Ukodor show, I actually created Cthulhu somewhat, which is kind of funny. But anyway, so you see something that looks like Cthulhu, with bigger wings and not little dinky cheesy wings. But essentially, it's like a giant titan kraken face demon thing.
Cool. Cerise like picks that up and she's like, "How much for this?"
For you, please, on the house.
Oh, thank you so much. And she shoves it in her bag of holding.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Potions, perhaps?
Oh yeah. We have a lot of small potions I noticed when I was poking through Shinobi's bag of holding.
We do, yeah. We could possibly change those in.
Do you want to exchange potions?
If that's allowed.
That's something that we could potentially figure out, yes.
Cool.
So, what kind of potions do you have?
Good question. And then Cerise goes out and drags Jadobi in.
Oh no!
Jadobi, we need your potions. We're gonna trade them. You have the stuff.
Yeah. Talk. You have the bag. Can you give them to her? Sure. And Talk's gonna Torque's gonna swim down and help them inside.
Torque just looks at you, because it's the DM's permission to RP.
What
No,
does
but
he do?
he looks at you and he says, kind of just looks at you with a huge question mark in his face, and then he goes down.
Okay.
Lizzie, if you go in our Facebook chat and like type in potions, you'll see what we have. Because off the top of my head, I don't know.
While Torque swims into the shop with Cerise, Remus kind of hits you with his elbow as he floats up to you. You all right, sir?
Yeah. I'm just trying to focus.
Of course.
Remus, thanks for being here, by the way.
Of course. Kind of a man of action. I don't really like sitting around all the time. Would you like to go with me to see if we can find a mount or something?
Well,
Or do you want to wait for the others?
well, they're the ones who have the money, so
Okay.
Is-
Alright.
yeah. And so he's kind of like, wait, as he tries to make conversation with me, and it just kind of ends like lightweight, awkwardly. We just kind of like float there.
He starts swimming. Alright. So, potions to exchange, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead, Cerise.
Oh, okay. We have 16 greater potions. Can we trade those in for some
How
superior?
How many was it?
16.
60?
16.
Team.
I'm like, who the fuck gave you that? So 16 graders, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me think. Unless you have 16 greater healing potions, is there anything else that you have that you want to exchange?
I mean, we have 3 regular healing potions that, but
You want to keep
Probably.
those regular?
Are you coming to say hello? Come here.
suddenly a fish cat appears.
Let me think on this for a second. Go ahead and peruse the store for a moment as I calculate. Yeah.
Cerise pulls back out the giant kraken and is admiring it.
Keton.
Yes. Yes, well, And as he's sitting here and he's thinking, is there anything else that you want to look for in the store, or any other questions you have? Because I know, Cerise, you weren't here last week, and there was some RP for you, so now is the time to maybe Tallulah chat with you for a second.
Mm-hmm.
What?
RP so the DM can calculate!
Sure.
Smooth.
I'm Cerise.
Yeah.
So I've noticed every shop we go into, you get these toys.
Oh. Yes, I do. Isn't this cool?
Yeah, I think it's very cool. Cool. That's not how I would say that.
Cool.
But what are these for?
Cerise just smiles and like puts it back in there. I think it's more fun if you don't know.
Oh, all right. I like surprises.
Mm-hmm.
I think my math is correct. Yes, so I'll take the 3 regular healing potions, and I will give you a greater healing potion. No, superior healing potion. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Does that sound
okay?
Good. All right. So mark those 3 off your books. I will take those. This one's really old. Is this still good? Ish. Alright, so he puts those 3 down. Alright, so the 16. Yes, so I'll take the 16 greater healing potions and I will give you 4 superiors and 2 supremes. Does that sound adequate to your liking?
Yes, so total you're giving us 5 superiors and 2 supremes?
Yes, that is correct.
Alright, that sounds great.
Perfect.
Hopefully these will not come in handy, but if we'll have them.
Of course. So, I do have those circlets ready for you. They allow you to speak and hear within the water further than you normally can. You can hear sounds and things in the oceans, but this allows you to kind of be like an aquatic creature, if that makes any sense. It increases your swim speed to be whatever your normal movement speed is, so you're not slowed by the water. You can hear and speak and see in the water as if you were a underwater aquatic creature.
So basically the city spell, just localized.
Yes. You like the city
Interesting.
spell. I did that myself, actually.
Amazing.
Yes. Many eons ago. Yes, well, alright. Is there anything else you'd like? Any more trinkets or toys or anything of that matter?
I'm good.
Alright.
I'm fine.
Okay. So you gather your things, you gather your new potions, and you kind of scurry out of the shop to meet Jadobi and Remus.
Okay.
How did it all go?
Really well. We got 3 crowns, and she like plunks one on your head.
Thank you. How is he doing?
Oh, he's fine. I mean, he's hurt, but he's fine.
Yeah, he's keeping it very professional.
I'm happy to hear that. All right, Remus thinks we should go and try to see if we can get some mounts, but I'm thinking maybe once we go to the Misty Bog or whatever the place that Lexi suggested, that maybe we'll find helping hands with their own mounts and possibly aquatic carts to help us carry bones back. So should we try to go there first?
Sure.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right, I'll open the map and I'll start swimming to the place.
Okay. So you take some time. It's not too hard. It's like a giant, like downed tree almost. It's like this huge open. I don't know how you want to describe it. Maybe even more like a sunken ship. It's just a giant structure that looks like it was destroyed, and they've made a store out of it. And you do see kind of a floating sign called the Misty Bog. And inside, as you enter into space, you do see a merfolk, which is a male mermaid-esque figure, just kind of sifting through some of the things inside of the store. This is a leather goods and armor shop, but it's also kind of a hunting lodge, per se. So there's a lot of scale mail and leather armor and spears and other fishing type tools and things. Oh, hello. Newcomers, I see. Well, what can I do for you all?
Yes, we are here to see if we can hire some help. We're going somewhere that might be kind of dangerous.
Yes.
And we need help carrying some things back to the city.
What specifically are you looking for to carry?
It looks like we are looking to carry back some really big dragon bones.
Oh.
Bones, lots of bones. Big bones.
Bones for days.
Interesting. Well, you know, it's where's his name? Oh, there he is. Yes. So you're looking for a creature or something to bring back these bones here, correct?
We're looking for hired help. We need. I looked at the team like do we want to hire help, or do we just want to get a big mount? I guess I'm thinking the hired help would be able to protect themselves, or it'll be easier to protect them rather than a massive thing that might be able not to be able to fight for its life. But what do you think?
In our experience, everyone that went with us for a journey like this has most likely perished. I think it's better if we just have a mount.
Well, I mean, I have one left over right now. It's a Risu, and only one rider that I can provide. Everyone else is kind of out hunting at the moment, but it is a very large sea turtle of sorts. It's a cousin of the Mitsu, if you're familiar with that race.
I'm very familiar with him.
Yes, so Sindri, he could potentially help you. At least, transport those things. He's a tough chap, so I'm sure he'll be able to keep himself alive.
Sindri. Can you spell that for me?
Sindryi.
Sindri. All right. Thank you. Is he? I'm sorry if I missed it, but is he here?
Yes, I can retrieve him if you like to hire his services. It's about 10 gold per day, I believe.
10 gold per day. Let's talk to him. Maybe we can work out a deal of sorts.
We could give him some bones.
They're very valuable.
Everyone seems to want them around here.
Yes, it's an interesting place to retrieve them, but yes, of course.
Ow, ow, ow!
Sindri, where are you, lad? And about 5 minutes go by, and he continues to yell in this space. And a little gnome kind of swims up, but this gnome looks a little different. He actually has gills on the back of his ears, so he's like an aquatic gnome. Yeah, what can I do for you?
Hi.
Yes, hello.
Sindri?
Yes.
We're looking to acquire some help to get some big dragon bones back here. Would you be able to help us?
Yeah, I think I could do that.
The thing is, we don't quite have the exact coin for your 10 gold a day charge. However, maybe we can work out a deal to get you some bones as payment.
Well, where are you planning on going exactly? Can you give me a little more details about this trip?
DM, I do not remember the name of the place. I remember it starts with a V. That's all I remember. Where are we going?
Wait, so you're trying to get dragon bones, you said?
Dragon bones, yes.
Well, that's most likely the Valaya ruins. Yes. It's about a day's travel by Risu to get there. Time to harvest. You're probably looking at 2 days, potentially, maybe even 3. I mean, I could do it for 30 gold, yes.
30 gold.
Total, yes, of course. It's about a 3-day job. You don't have to pay it all right now, of course.
Alright. But do you have any interest in these bones?
No, not at all.
Why does everyone have interest in these bones?
I don't believe everyone does. There's certain magic users and arcane crafters and alchemists of sorts that like to harvest things of those bones. I've made several trips out there, actually, but yes, no, I can do it for you. Absolutely.
It's a deal.
He's invaluable if he knows the area.
Yes, and there's no one else, really, I don't believe, so I think you're stuck with me.
Great.
We can always kill him on the way back.
You can try. My Risu.
No.
My Risu
That was a
might
joke.
eat you. Don't say that about my Risu. He doesn't understand sarcasm.
Soon he will.
Alright. Well, let's see. Before we head out, is there anything else that we need, guys? We've gotten the rings for the 3 of us. We've got help. Are we missing anything at all?
No.
Alright, then I guess
I
we're ready
have
to
my
go.
wine. I'm ready when you all are.
There was one thing, you know what? It's not important right now. Let's go.
Is your to-do scroll not safe underwater?
It's a magical to-do scroll.
Oh,
All the words are just
Boy.
No. Yeah. Let's go. I'm ready.
Ready for the journey?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'd say we should head out.
Well,
Let's
right,
waste
What?
no more time.
right now. Oh, right. Let me get mine. Zook! And he goes and he starts yelling out, and he, as you leave the space, you see a very large sea turtle, not nearly as big as the Mitsu that you saw, or the one that you rode, because the one that you rode was much smaller than the big one that you saw that one time near the Sirkin Gorge. But this is a comparable version of that same giant mountain turtle. Difference is the actual legs are sea turtle fins. They're not actual feet. When he kind of just nuzzles, hunkers down, and you see this little gnome. I mean, he's a little gnome anyway, but when he's sitting on top of this thing, and the saddle itself is like a saddle that's for like torque, and it's a little gnome just sitting there like.
Sindri, what was the name of your friend?
Zook.
Zook.
Yeah.
Interesting. Zook.
I'm going
Is there a
to.
problem with that name?
No.
Of course not.
All right.
I quite like it actually.
It sounds familiar, but it's fine.
Does it now? Have you heard this name before?
Well, I think the guy we just fought was called Zuko, so, this is Zook, there's Zuko. It's fine.
Completely different spellings, of course, if you're speaking about
I
Azuko.
bet.
Azuko
Except-
is his name.
I'm not writing anything down. Let's just say that.
I am actually. Can you spell the turtle's name?
Zook. And the bad guy is Azaku.
Awesome. So as Tallulah and this gnome are going kind of back and forth, I'm going to touch my throat with warm yellow energy, and I will speak to Zook. Hello there, Zook.
Oh my god, yes. The return.
It's the.
When you see like a lot of bubbles come out.
What's the? He seems friendly. Is he friendly, or do I feel like he can be aggressive when he like really wants to be?
You're about the size of his tooth, so I mean
He's
very big. And imagine just a very big snapping turtle. That's essentially what this looks like. But the shell is more mountainous and like coral. Like there's like legitimate like living coral on his back, and it's literally like he's just a swimming coral reef almost.
That is so
That's
cool. It's a pleasure to have you, friend. Let's have this be a pleasant journey, shall we? You're my favorite. And I'm.
That would hurt.
It's hard to do that. It's hard to do the talking underwater. I totally understand. I'm going to go up to Sindri. I guess lead the way, and I'm gonna sit beside him.
Okay. The in and out breathing is what totally just fucked me over. So, you all climb aboard. We left Grek in Tydean, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Just making sure we're not like drowning a little rock.
Because he's a rock.
Yep.
He did not want to.
So all of you climb on board. Remus is very hesitant. He's like, all right. I sit here and I hold on this. Okay. And he just holds on.
I slap him on the back, and I'm like, it's fine.
Okay. Can everyone make dexterity saving throws?
Oh boy, here we go.
Wait, did we cast water breathing on ourselves before we left? Because I think we might need to do that.
I do that before we leave. Thank you. I knew I was forgetting something.
And like breathing.
I totally cast water breathing before we head out, because that's the situation. And if our new friend needs it too, I cast it on him. but if not, I don't.
No, I said he had gills.
Yeah.
Cool. And I'm rolling for something.
Dexterity.
He's actually a new race that it's solo created. He is an aquatic gnome, which is a totally different
I love it.
race.
Cool.
Maybe one
Okay.
day you'll play one.
I have my dex save whenever you're ready.
Yeah, go for it.
18 dex save for me.
18.
16.
16.
21.
11.
11. 21. Roll for torque.
Yep. 19 plus stuff.
Yes, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so as you all like hold on, boom, like almost like lightning, you watch as Zook kind of and just turns, and as he turns, he's like almost like a roller coaster. He does like a barrel roll, and you're all holding on for dear life. It's much different than the other one. Yeah, it's much different than the
I
other
have
one,
like
which was
the magic school bus in my head.
kind of
Same!
It's like it's Finding Nemo and Magic School Bus.
She had a lizard pet.
Let's get messy and make mistakes.
So in an instant, you watch as all of you on the back of Zook fly through the bubble, and instantly everything gets dark. You see Remus, Denahi, Torque all go like and instantly just freak out. The three of you who are wearing the circlet can breathe underwater, but instinctually you cast water breathing because your friends are like.
Oh shit!
Like freaking out.
I got you.
So as he continues, and he kind of tapers off for a bit, and he keeps going, and it's very, very dark. Now those circlets give you a little bit more dark vision. So whatever your dark vision is.
Wow.
Oh, I could see everything.
So technically, because you're not aquatic creatures, your dark vision is cut in half. So if you have dark vision and you're wearing a circlet, you have your normal dark vision.
Okay.
If you don't
Right.
have a circlet and you have dark vision, it's halved. So Torque can't see shit. He can't even see his nose. Speak of the devil. Oh, just kidding. I scared him away. He shut up and then he left.
All right.
So, yeah, I have superior.
Yeah, you can see like a mile or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Our Goliath is using his axe to really chop these tech issues out. He's trying, you guys.
Sorry, man. Vorpal Board. Go ahead and support them on the 21st, I believe, Kickstarter. That, if you're in there, you can throw the link down. Hopefully, we will be jumping over to Vorpal Board and dropping this piece of shit program, Lightstream. Continuing on, they're not a sponsor, so I don't give a fuck. So, as you continue, it's for about 4 or 5 hours, you're just flying on this thing. Is there anything you'd like to talk about during that time?
I'm just shitting my pants. I fucking hate all of this. Right now.
Fair.
Yeah. I'm like consoling Nahi. I'm like, it's okay, it's fine. Just breathe. The water.
Denai, remember, you're amazing, powerful sorceress.
I've killed dragons! I can do this!
You've killed dragons!
Perception checks, please.
What's that?
Perception checks.
All of us?
Alright, here we go.
Oh shit, I got a 3.
I got a natural 1. Torque got 19.
19, okay.
31.
31.
17.
17. Remus got a natural 20.
Nice.
Hopefully I don't do that again on the other side of the fence, but anyway, we'll talk about that later. So, dexterity saving throws, too, as well.
Alright, and Torque has advantage.
He does.
10.
10.
Alright, 17 for me. And for Torque, he got a 18.
18, okay. Everybody else?
3.
17.
3. Tallulah, strength saving throw.
Fudge. At least it's strength.
Hang on, guys!
Oh, I got a natural 1.
Oh no. Good thing you can breathe underwater, though.
Can you
I
roll? Can
can't.
you roll one for Torque?
I have a plus 11.
Yes. Roll. What am I rolling for Torque?
Strength check. Saving throws.
He has advantage on strength saving throws. Yes. No. Okay. So that is going to be a.
What the fuck is Torque?
30. No, 22. 22.
Okay. So Denani starts to lose her grip, and she's just kind of getting sick and kind of getting wheezy because I mean he's moving fast. This is normally, if you were to swim this, it'd be like a 3-day journey. He's doing it in 1 day, even less than that. He's doing it in like 12 hours. Like you're getting there fast. So as Denani starts to lose her grip, Torque grabs her real quick, and about that time you look over and you see 2 aboleths swimming. Side, like on either side of you, and they're starting to get closer, but you watch as they start to, like, they're swimming as fast as they can, and Zook is.
I'm still freaking out.
Do I see these creatures?
You do.
I'm gonna, because I'm scared to death, I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt on one of them.
Go for it.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
I'm like, don't get near me right now!
Please crit.
I have a feeling this is gonna come back to bite us.
Probably, but she's not thinking about it, because...
No, why
Why
would
is she ever in water? Never.
Never.
Fucking damn it. It is a dex save.
Dex save. Natural 1.
Well.
Ew.
Okie dokie then. Hang tight.
We have to, or we'll fall off.
Right.
And as she's doing this, like the second I start seeing the crackly lightning, and just before it shoots, I'm gonna say, "Denani, wait!"
22 points of damage
Wow.
to the creature on the left.
Cool. You watch as the creature screams in pain. You watch as all its tentacles, almost like, because it has all these tentacles dangling behind it, so when it gets hit, they all kind of come forward as it stops, and this big poof of green mucus just kind of clouds the creature, and you hear like the rumblings and the echoing of that creature kind of swimming away.
Oh, you handled that.
Okay.
I vomit.
I hope you go turn to the side, otherwise you're gonna be vomiting in your own face for going so fast.
No, I'm facing behind us where the monsters are, so I just vomit to the abyss, and then little fish come and eat up the vomit.
Nice. DM, so I watched her shoot that lightning. How did the lightning strike look underwater? Did it look normal, or was it branching?
It looked normal for the most part, but it does branch out. So normally, like, lightning would be like a 5-foot beam. It did branch out an additional 5 feet either way, but the magical essence of it just kept going. So not like if electricity hits water normally. Like, magical electricity is a little different. So it does spread more than normal, but it does not do anything else crazy. But it seemed like it did more damage than it normally does. Gotcha.
Okay.
I'll give you that one.
Oh, actually, okay. Gotcha. Noted. So yeah, we're just kind of hanging on for dear life as this giant sea turtle does what he does.
Okay. So I don't know if anyone has any abilities or feats or anything to tell time all the time, but roughly 10 o'clock at night, you've been traveling all day, you start to see this glowing green bubble in the a mile or so ahead of you, in the direction you're going.
Glowing green bubble. Sindri, what's that?
That's the ruins you're going to.
Why are they glowing?
Why is it glowing? You really aren't from around here, are you?
No, we're not.
Clearly not.
It used to be a city, much like the one you just left.
So wait, is that bubble that we see the same thing that's surrounding the city of Sindor?
Similar.
Do I know about the city?
Ooh, yes.
Yes.
I also think Vermala would know something about this city.
Who?
My other character.
I know, I was playing. Stop metagaming! No, I'm kidding.
We literally fought Nyx's uncle yesterday. There's nothing metagaming. It's fine.
True. True. So, DM, what does she know? What does she remember?
Is this a
I'm waiting for a roll.
lost city? Oh, okay. Damn it! Natural one.
Natural
Oh.
You've heard of the city, you've never been here. If you want to do something else to add to that.
Okay, I mean, is a natural one a natural one? Because there is like a,
Well, what's your natural ones don't really do things for. I mean, like ability checks. I don't think it's like if you have a plus
Yeah.
to it. What's your plus?
I mean, my plus to history is 12.
Oh, well, that's a 13 then.
It is, and I could do peerless. What is this?
You have that inspiration die too. You and Tallulah do.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I should use that.
D6.
D6. I can also basically inspire myself on ability checks with the bard feat,
Oh, there you go.
which might be worth it. I don't know how much more info about the city is a good thing, I think. Okay, that's another +5, so that's 18. So I'm on a peerless skill. I think I'll leave it there. That
Okay.
seems like a good number.
So as he mentions the city, and you're like, yeah, I have read something about that. It is an old city. It was oh fucking blanking on the name. 1 second. The Nakur, the race of people that is different than the Sodorians. They were a sister race, a sister city some time ago. Azaku, who is her is the queen's brother, the enemy that you just
Azuko.
the enemy that you just attacked or whatever. This was his home some time ago.
Big yikes.
So this was. I'm sorry. Before I say anything, did you say this out loud or is this a private thing?
Yeah, I would have shared it.
All right, just making sure. So, the brother of the queen used to stay there. Did I hear that right?
Well,
Yeah.
he's from there when it used to be a city. It hasn't been a city in a long time.
Do we know what happened to it?
I don't.
What?
You're asking who are you asking? You're asking Cerise?
I'm asking both Cerise and Sindri.
I mean, the city was destroyed a long time ago. I do not even not in my lifetime anyway.
I see. All right. Well, okay then. And I just go. I look at Tallulah. Tallulah, how are you doing back there?
I'm fine. This is fast and kind of weird, but fine.
And kind of fun.
It's kind of fun. Yeah. Don't really like being next to Denahi if she's going to keep puking, but you know, it's fine.
Hey, you know, a true friend stays there in time of weakness.
Ugh.
Hold her hair. Hold her hair.
The hair is just going back.
So, you get closer and closer to this green bubble, and there's kind of to describe. I don't know if you're looking at your map or not, but on the left side of this pathway, it's not really a pathway, but it's a body of a cliff edge, right? And you can go down to the right towards the shipwrecks. To the left is the how do I call it? The eternal depths, which is really, really deep, and the current is really, really strong. And I think you've been told about 2 or 3 times to not go there. So the Sindri is kind of coasting on this plateau that is kind of splitting the two. It was like a long land bridge to get from one city to the other, right? So he gets close to this bubble, and as he gets close to the bubble, he kind of comes down to a kind of a nook, like a landing spot almost, where there's like plateau and land structure away from the bubble, and the Ritsu does land, and Sindri looks at you. Well, this is as far as we go right now. The ruins are inside of the bubble. when you have done everything that you need to do and you are ready to extract, you can bring them out outside of the bubble into this landing bridge here. We will stay down here because it's safe. And about that time, you watch as like his arms and legs get kind of like tucked into his shell, so it just looks like a little chunk of coral reef. He's like,
Aww.
I'm gonna stay with him because he's my baby. So you all good luck. Is there anything you need to know? Do you know what you're doing? You haven't been here before, right?
Well, you're talking about staying out here because here's safe and not in there isn't safe is the implication. What's not safe in there?
We're staying down here because it's safer from like the aboleth and other big creatures and sea dragons and all those crazy things. He can't go in there. That's why we kind of hide over here.
I see.
So what should we expect to be in there?
Well, when you go in, it's a giant air bubble. There's no water inside.
Oh,
It was like a landwalker's city.
Interesting. That actually kind of bums me out. But okay.
grounds.
I don't know. I like swimming around. I'm kind of gotten used to it. I mean, yes, I do hate that I'm all wrinkly, but
It's
still.
like really wrinkly.
I know. I'm like.
I'm just imagining like Tallulah's like green skin all wrinkled and
Yeah.
Well,
it's not a cute look.
But all right. Do we have any more questions, or should we head off?
do you know where most of the bones are concentrated by chance?
I mean, the area was scattered with bones. It was an old, ancient black dragon that used to reside there. It went by the name of Kresgar.
Why does that name ring a bell? Has Jadobi ever heard of this
Jadobi? No.
Kresgar dragon? Okay.
Have I heard of Kresgar?
Well, no, I lie. So, Jadobi you might have. Cerise, maybe, if you would have done... Oh, you've been around for a little while. Kresgar was just an ancient dragon. If you know anything about chromatic dragons, they can breathe... They're amphibious, so they can breathe in water and out of water. It's not traditional for a black dragon to be in the ocean, but for whatever reason, he found home here. And, but he would go out and just destroy things. Like, he was just very cruel. Very cruel. But, actually, you know what? Two of you roll a history check for me.
All right.
There we go. 27.
Let's see if I have the same luck. Wait, sorry. So that's going to come to 22.
22. Okay.
Yes.
What was
For my hit.
27.
27. Okay. His loot, his hoard of gold was never found.
Jadobi. I kind of like look at Denahi and just kind of like shrug, but because Jadobi doesn't really care about money like that. But
She is unaware of this money you speak of.
I don't say. I say it out loud.
Okay. So, as you begin to tell her kind of the little history and lore that you know about Kresgar, the Destroyer was another name that he would use, is that he chose this plane so you can get to this plane through a maelstrom kind of portal in the Undying Abyss, and you can get here. So he chose this because this is a very hard place to get to. Even, normal, just encounters and everything else. So his dragon hoard was hidden somewhere down here. But that's pretty much all you know about Kresgar. He was just a very ferocious dragon. Had a whole, probably the biggest recorded pile of loot in all of Ukodor, and it's never been found.
I say that out loud. completely emotionless because I don't care. I say that all out loud, looking at Denahi.
I think very hard for a moment.
And you know, there's always more than coin, Denahi. There's always jewels or something.
Yeah, coin I can care less about. However, you can use coin to buy jewels.
And we can use coin to buy certain things that we will need for spellcasting. Okay.
I mean,
Maybe we'll
if
get
it
lucky.
hasn't been found, it's probably not in this city.
I don't. Maybe. There's certain things I can try. Who knows?
I mean, assuming, like, what Sindri said, that they've been here before, you know. Maybe not get our hopes up and then see where it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
So as you all kind of gather your things and assess the situation, and you're getting close to walking into the bubble, that's where we're going to take our break, actually.
Right.
So, what was the game for the mid-show break? I already forgot. Anybody?
I think it was.
Ancestors Legacy. So,
Yeah.
Ancestors Legacy, which is a Viking-esque thing.
Oh yeah, that.
Exclamation point raffle to enter in this mid-show giveaway that is brought to you by computers that are moving too slow.
Can I enter?
Sure.
No.
I don't care.
Sweet.
You guys can enter. You gotta pay you somehow, right? This mid-show giveaway is brought to you.
Don't get me started.
This mid-show giveaway is brought to you by RoU20. Take your game online with RoU20, the virtual tabletop that runs straight out of your web browser. Everything you need to play with your friends is ready at the click of a mouse. From click-to-roll character sheets to built-in video and voice chat. You can even upload your own maps and tokens. Get all that and more with your free basic account at roll20.net. Go ahead and click the link down below and tell them Ukodor sent you. With that, we're going to go ahead and take our 10-minute break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. I'm going
Body break.
to set up some things, and we'll see you all soon.
Well,
welcome back. So you all have gathered your supplies and items, and you were standing outside of this greenish turquoise glowing dome. What would you like to do?
Go in.
Okay. As you
Onward.
as you enter into this bubble, instantly you kind of feel this weird peeling and pressure kind of releasing from your body, and you enter in the space. Instantly, it's bright, it's illuminated, and you see a long cliff edge. It's about 50 feet down on either side, and it's a very long walkway, but it's all rock and stone. And at the end of that walkway, it goes on for about 200 feet, and at the end of that walkway, it does widen out. You see several large stone structures kind of poking out, and as you look around the space, you do see this dome now. It's a very visible dome that goes for quite a while. It's not nearly as big of a city as the other one. It's a smaller city, but as you look around, you do see kind of the blue tumblings and waves of the ocean around this bubble. And you look around, and there are ruins all throughout this space that are kind of lower in that subset, beneath that 50-foot cliff. There is ruins and things there. Can everyone make a perception check, please?
29.
9.
19.
19.
20 for me.
20. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tallulah?
You muted yourself.
20, not natural.
Okay. So you all kind of look, and you see several marrow creatures that are on the ground in front of you. Very large creatures, and maybe two to six. You can't tell from this distance. It's maybe 300 feet away. And there are what looks to be like stone spires kind of poking out, and they look to be kind of just standing. Their backs are to where you are right now. They haven't noticed you yet. But also, when you're looking around, you do see several cages that look to be made out of bone and steel, kind of scattered around in the below area as well.
How far away from me are the Mirrors?
About 300 feet.
And me personally, Jadobi, when he thinks of Mirrors, he now thinks of Azuko.
So
do they look like his soldiers to me?
So his soldiers, yes, they do look similar to that. So these Marrows, these specific breed of Marrows. So Marrows are traditionally fish people, and they look more fish-like than human, and the Merfolk look more human than fish. So Merfolk are more mermaid, Marrows are more like creature fish. These specific Marrows are the dragon-born fish snake people. They're more snake and dragon than they are fish. And they're just the snake. The snake coils are kind of coiled around, and they're kind of up, and they're looking at Azuko, who is not like that. Azuko is a humanoid, legs, arms. He just has the 6 spider-like appendages that come out of his back that kind of curl into his sides. And he looks like bad dude from Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm. Voldemort.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what that was. I was
trying to remember.
All right. Can I know this bubble is covering this entire city, ruined city. Can I guesstimate? This is going to be a really long shot.
Sure.
Can I guesstimate how far it is, from bubble side to bubble side?
Oh, maybe 500 to 600 feet diameter.
Okay. All right.
Radius. Yeah, it's about a mile. The city itself is about a mile round. So half a mile radius, mile diameter, give or take.
Gotcha.
It continues to go on for a while past this raised structure, because there does look to be, you can't see further ahead, but as you look in the lower ground, there's lots of crystal-like structures, and you kind of look around. It's all illuminated. It's almost like daylight in here. And there's just lots of just abandoned buildings, and everything looks decimated. But you do see Azuko doing something past those marrows.
Oh, guys, he's not
Is
supposed
his
to be
name
here.
Bobby?
Didn't someone roll like a 20-something perception?
I rolled a
I had
20.
a 29.
Okay.
29? Jadobi, what
Yeah.
I got a 20 and Tula got a 20.
Okay, so Lizzie, I'm gonna send you a Facebook message.
Great.
While
Secret notes.
Cerise is kind of thinking over something, I'm gonna look to the team. He's not supposed to be here. He's supposed to be in the... I forget the name of it. It's some kind of ghostly ship area. He's not supposed to be here. This just got a lot more difficult.
But this was his city, right? So
The ghostly
It
vanguard.
was. The ghostly
Wait, look at that
vanguard.
cage over there.
what?
Look at what?
There's a cage right there. I think someone's in there.
I look over.
Okay. You look over into the arms on the right side of this platform, about 50 feet down and maybe 100 feet over. There are several cages, and most of the cages are broken open, and you can kind of see what looks to be rubble or bones or some decay. But there does look to be like a bluish turquoise, glistening armor of some sort of a creature that looks to be sitting down in one of the cages with the cages still closed.
Is this familiar to any of us?
Anybody who is curious about this could roll a history check.
I'm doing that. I'm gonna retire this die for tonight because I'm not liking it.
27.
27. He might be in there.
Wait, hold on. I haven't given you my roll yet. Hold on.
This is Remus. Chill out, dude.
What?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were.
Remus is like, he might be in there for a reason, no? What are you?
18 for me.
What are the other rolls?
25.
25, 18,
Yes.
27?
27.
I think a 5.
So the armor does look familiar. You said 27, Cerise? That was the highest number? I think 25 was the actual DC, so I think Tallulah, you also may have read about this somewhere, or maybe it's instinctual 250 years later. Ow, that hurt. I don't know what that was. Hang on, I just...
Coffee.
I do need more coffee.
No.
It is, it does look Sidorian, but older Sidorian. There used to be a Sidorian guard, several hundred years ago, that used to protect the city, but they all were thought to have died in defending the city from, the dickhead across the way.
Interesting.
That is interesting. And DM again, since me, Cerise, and Tallulah have rings, we're the only one who can see that far. Is that right?
There's circlets, so they're bracelets, but no,
Yes.
it's daylight in here.
Oh,
Wow.
I took circlet like a crown.
Me too.
Oh yeah, me too. That's why I
Okay.
slept it up.
Either way, it's not a ring.
Sure.
It forms to whatever you want it to be.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. Well, it seems like maybe he can help us in our coming fray because, well,
I don't know.
let's
I
see
mean,
what's
Remus might be onto something here.
possibly. As we're talking, I'm gonna glance at kind of the grounds. Do I happen to see any bones around?
Bones?
Yes.
Bones!
Like large dragon bones. From this vantage point, you do not see any dragon bones.
And I remember you saying that the big guy he's doing something at some kind of altar-y type situation. Yes.
Yeah, he's doing something over there. Yeah, but it's 300 feet away.
Danahi, I think something's about to pop off. If you
I
want
say
to,
we just sort of go. We say we might just want to go.
What does pop off mean?
I learned it from some druid back in the day. It means something's about to happen, something big.
Like
and
a daisy pops.
Like Drew Park? I
perhaps.
remember.
We can at least go talk to the chap, right?
Yes, we can. Tallulah, when you say let's just go, can you be more specific?
As in, go in. We're just standing here.
Let's go. I'm going to bark up just in case. Staff is out. Eros is gonna cover my body in bark armor
Okay.
as we go.
Just a quick question. Where are we right now? So we're
You're-
at the edge of the bubble?
You're on the edge of the bubble. You're kind of on a walkway. It's about 10-15 feet wide, and it's 50-foot drop off on either side. Where the other Marrows and Azuko is about 300 feet away from you, and at that point it widens out to a bigger, like, cliffside plateau. Everything on the ground that's 50 feet below, it looks to be all ruins, and that's where the cage is. So you'd have to climb down 50 feet or fly down 50 feet
We're flying, yeah.
to see, or speak, or talk, or do whatever you want to do.
As we're stealthing forward, I'm going to wave my staff and cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
Okay. Plus 10 stealth.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Do we all want to go down? I could just fly down and talk to him.
We should talk to him.
I would. Yeah, I mean, maybe he's an enemy of our enemy.
I am not opposed to this, but I still want to be close just in case anything goes south. So we'll try to stealth up as close as we can, just
I
to back
agree.
up if anything happens.
Okay.
Am I to assume you're going to use your gift of invisibility?
Yes. Absolutely. Great idea.
Now that I remembered
So,
it,
that, so
yes.
then I'm understanding
It was like
the
that.
4 of you plus Remus is going to stealth up a little ways, hide behind something. Cerise is going to go invisible and fly down to see the cage.
Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
That's what I think anyway.
You're hoping he doesn't have a giant fly swatter. Just kidding. Okay.
Hey!
Stealth check.
Yay.
Rude.
Stealth
Stealth
check
check.
Zapper.
at 10.
Everybody,
Yeah,
everybody,
that's-
stealth check.
20, baby!
Hey!
I'm invisible.
Stealth.
For all intents and purposes.
Let me have this, guys.
27.
27, okay. I mean,
you need one
there's
from me?
literally a spark reward with Cerise in it, so it's pretty amazing.
24.
31.
31. Okay.
Yes.
Easy enough. You you go ahead maybe 60 feet or maybe 100 feet. No one's noticed you. There are big pieces of coral
28.
that kind of keep you obstructed from the rest of the ruined city. Cerise, you go invisible and you fly down to the cage. Inside the cage, you see a male. What looks to be a male. His physique seems to be male. He is wearing very, very fine scale mail Sidorian armor, like of the Royal Guard armor. His helmet is also very similar, and it has these like fins that kind of come out the sides, and almost like a dorsal fin on the top. It's very, very shiny and bright and clean, and he's kind of sitting there with his head on the back of the bar and just looking up and just, sitting there.
Okay.
And
Hey,
as
you.
she go,
What?
as she flutters off invisibly, I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna activate the ear cuff. We'll stay in contact this way. We'll be close.
Okay. Yep.
He makes one wrong move, I'll incinerate him.
Okay.
Maybe choose a different spell.
So you say, hey you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's making you. What are you in there for?
What's that?
Doesn't know. I want to know who you are first.
Some voice in the distance tells me, who am I? I'm a
Yeah.
rat in a cage.
Why?
Say
Who
again.
put you there?
Who put
Who
me
put you there?
My uncle.
Your uncle? Would that uncle be named Azuko?
At this point, he stands up. He's about 6.5 feet tall, and he kind of has to hunker down a little bit because the cage is just not that big. And he gets to the bars. Now he's kind of paying attention. And inside, you see like the little slits in his armor. You see a very, very bright green glow almost. And he just starts to kind of look around. I see you. Or two, huh? What do you want?
Well, I want to know who you are. I want to know if you're a friend.
A friend of his or a friend of yours?
Well, we haven't met, but perhaps we could be friends.
My
Sort of depends,
name
doesn't it?
is Ferris Nalozath, the Prince of Sodore. Now,
Have I heard this name before?
what is your name? I mean, yeah, he is Dakado's son.
Shit.
But he's not legitimate, right?
No, he's legitimate. He's Nyx's older brother.
What? Giving me siblings?
Oh my. Well. Well, I'm Cerise of the Ortu. It's nice to meet you. Let me see if I can get you out of this cage. Do you know your uncle's like right there? How long have you been here?
I lost track at about 80 years.
Jeez.
Yes, I know he's here.
Well, I'm not alone right now. There's a very diverse group of us here to take him out. Want to join us?
He's just staring at you intently. Why do you even care about him or me? What is so special about coming down here to risk your lives, to even get close to him?
Cerise is like trying to figure out how to delicately put that everything that has transpired.
Is she showing this visually?
I think we've established she's okay at lying, but I
Natural
think she
20.
wears her heart on her
Nat-
sleeve.
natural 20 insight check. What is it? Spit it out.
Roll deception.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm very sorry to say that he came and tried to kill your younger sister, who you probably don't know exists. I don't know if he's told you. God, there's probably so much. But he killed the queen yesterday. Trying to.
You watch as there's no water in this space, but you watch as water from the sand and from the soil starts to kind of bubble, and almost like it's being like Magneto would pull up stuff, like he's pulling up water. If what you say is true, open that fucking gate, and I will end his life right now.
Yeah. Cerise is like looking around, trying to see. Can she see how to open it? Is there like a lock on it? What do I see?
You can do an investigation or an arcana check if you'd like.
Yeah.
If you're speaking, you're muted.
DM, since we activated the ear cuffs, we can hear everything that's been said, right?
I mean, you guys keep saying that, but technically you have to like speak. It's not like an open.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is better, investigation? They're the same. Okay. It's a. Yeah, let's go with Arcana. 23 Arcana check.
23 Arcana check. It is a magical lock. There is actually no keyhole at all. There's just some sort of device that is kind of entrapped on the cage of this barrier. And it does look like it's like the actual barrier itself is kind of like surged. Like you've encountered a couple traps in your day that's sent you on your ass. So it's something that's very similar. You don't want to touch it.
Okay. So Cerise squints at this, and she remembers the last time she tried to get past a barrier using Misty Step, and is trying to decide if something similar will happen. Can I take someone through with Misty Step? I don't know if I even can.
No, it's only Dimension Door, if I'm right.
Boy,
I think that's
trying
true.
to do. You cannot use magic inside of this cell if that's what you're attempting. You need to break them up. Then I can
Okay,
use some
it's-
magic.
Can I just smash it? I
Could.
don't have a lot of fire.
Can I just smash it?
Cerise is not strong. She is not strong.
As Cerise is kind of going over.
She starts like calling, "Hey guys, the Prince of Sidori is here, and he's been here for 80 years, and we should let him out to help us. But he's behind a magical lock. Anyone good with smashing magical locks by chance?"
Torque.
Wow, that was a lot of information at one time.
Yeah.
I know, it's just a lot of information for everyone.
Maybe
Everyone's learning so much.
maybe before Torque smashes it and makes a noise, maybe Denahi, you can try to quietly unlock it, if possible.
You say it's magical.
It's magical. There's no keyhole or anything. You can't pick it.
Oh.
But I could cast silence.
Smashing it would not help.
DM,
Are
would
these-
I?
Are these cages made of the bones that we need, or
No, it's other kinds of
Just
bone. It's very obvious these are like junky bones, but there's
I see.
metal within it, so like the bones are more like flare. But whatever this
aesthetic.
metal
Maybe
cage
we
is,
should
is-
smash
yeah.
the gates or cages instead of the lock.
Maybe I think there's a force field around the whole thing, right? That was what I gathered from my Arcana check.
There's something, yeah. There's something there.
More
There's-
magic.
I haven't.
can
Yeah.
anyone get rid of magic?
Nico can dispel it.
Oh, just found it.
We're not underwater, so I bet he could come out, but he's gonna be really bright.
Well, he can not be.
Binks, goddammit.
I can also try to it as well. But Denahi, what do you think? Do you want him to try?
Yeah.
Can you do it without being seen?
Nico does turn his fire on or off, so he can't just be a purple
Oh.
bird.
We can try.
You know what? I'll do it.
What's the range?
I'll try. The range for dispel magic, I believe, is like 60 feet.
Okay, so you'd have to get down there with him.
Oh yeah, I plan on flying down there.
Okay.
All right, so okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'll try to go unseen, and I will shapeshift into a hummingbird, and I will stealthily fly. I'll try to stay low to the ground, and I'll fly down with them.
Easy enough. You get down.
Okay. Is there? I'm in my head. I see that this cage is hooked onto a chain. Can I perhaps like land on top?
The cage is on the
of
ground. The cage is on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. I'll go to a place where possibly no one might see me shapeshift back
Okay.
and do what I have to do.
Do a stealth check for me.
All right, here we go.
You still have pass without a trace, right?
I do. So that is going to. Ooh, nice. So that's going to be a 22.
22. Yeah, easy enough.
All right. Here we go. And I'm gonna cast dispel magic, just at the regular level.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. If this is a third spell protection, it just goes away. But if not, I have to roll for it.
Roll for it.
Here we go. Here goes nothing. As my the tattoos on my forearms glow kind of purple pink, a wave of anti-magic kind of goes forward and throughout the thing. And I roll, okay, so it's my roll plus my magic modifier. 21. 21, I rolled a 21.
Yeah. You watch as the lock dissipates. No sound seems to have made. The second that happens, you watch the gate fly open. He stands out. infuriated, he kind of does this motion with his right hand, and you watch as this bright blue trident appears.
Easy, 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 easy.
Easy.
All right. Before you do anything, just wait. Guys, I think this is about to happen. Denahi, if you want to do your stone skin, I think now's the time to do it.
All right. Actually, I might wait on that. I don't have that much diamond dust left.
No problem.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself and add +2 to my AC.
Okay. So, for the purpose of this, everyone please roll initiative. And I'm going to show you all. This is a little different.
Yeah! Oh, I like that!
Just hold
Oh my god.
Hold
Well,
on.
rolled terribly.
Natural 20.
Nice!
Unnatural 20 for me.
Nice.
7.
I rolled a 4.
You also have a 4 at Torque?
1 second. So, 20 and above?
No, 22.
22 for Torque?
Yep.
Oh,
20
nice.
for me.
Natural 20 for Lizzie.
Yeah, what did I... What's my... so that's a 24.
24. So,
We're all going. We are so ready for this combat.
Cerise, Torque, Jadobi.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
15 to 20.
I got 4 and Denahi got 7.
Oh, okay. So,
I'm gonna save you all that breath.
Varys is after Jadobi. Then is Remus, because I didn't forget this time.
I was just about to say it. Remus.
Remus!
What did you get to, Lulu?
4.
Oh man, you're almost on the bottom.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, holding up the rear. So, for the purposes of this, you all...
Did you say holding up the rear?
That's what I do. I hold up rears.
Sorry.
So, let's show you what you all see.
Taking up the rear or taking the rear. Never heard of holding up the rear.
There we go.
Hold
So,
up.
you see, if you can look on the battle map, Jadobi, Cerise, and Varys are in the top left corner, way over here, tucked inside. The rest of the party is on the embankment over there. You see 2 marrows on either side here and here, and you see 2 other marrows there, and you see Azuko right there in the center. Top of the order, Cerise, what would you like to do?
Okay, so how many hundred of feet away are we?
You're a little closer now. You're about 25 feet from this cliff edge. There is an entrance to walk up this way, or you can fly straight ahead. No one has seen you yet.
I will. Okay, yeah, I think I'm still invisible. Like,
Yes, you're still invisible.
yeah. Okay, so I will fly up. And let's see. So can I don't want to get close enough to engage anyone. But I think, okay, so before I fly up, I will look at Jadobi and I will inspire him. Yes. Just remember our last battle. Because just, the Lightbringers will save the day, will make the foul undead pay, and you get a D12.
I don't know what that last part is, but I feel great.
To Lulu and Torque, you also got a D10 inspiration from Infectious.
Woo!
Yes. Did I get all gurgles?
Okay. So where are you going, Cerise?
And
How
then...
high are you going?
How high am I going?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'll, hover 20 feet above.
Okay.
For now, if I can. I don't know how high I can go, but, yeah.
Easy enough?
Yeah, that looks right.
Perfect. Okay.
Yes. Anything else I can do? I think, okay, yeah, I will use the Mind Sliver cantrip on whoever's closest to me.
Say that again?
I'll use the Mind Sliver cantrip on whoever is closest to me.
And what is that?
It's a they need to make an intelligence save, and then if they don't, I do 1d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then
Intelligence save is a 13.
they had to beat a 20.
Fail.
Wow.
Okay. And so the next turn, it must roll a d4 and subtract the number. Or wait, what is this? Yeah. The first time it makes a saving throw before the end of your next turn, it must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the save. Okay. So if it has to make a saving throw, we'll subtract a d4.
So how much?
It takes 5 psychic damage.
5. Okay. So there is a little red indicator on that big marrow, just so you're aware. The one above does not have an indicator, just color reference. So the red one takes 5 points of psychic damage. You watch as he kind of shakes his head for a second and starts to look around. End your turn.
And my turn.
Torque.
Oh, I think I become uninvisible when I attack someone.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Poof.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I am in this.
Your orange bottom indicator, you're way in the back here. You're not even on the map yet, so you're a little bit a ways.
How far away am I? Can I run to them?
You can get close. You can't get melee with them. So do you want?
And I don't have my ring. God damn it! I guess I just move in. That's all I do.
I mean, are you throwing or no?
And I pop rage.
Okay. Let's say you can get right about there. Okay. So you're raged, ready to go, wielding the big guy?
I am.
Okay.
This is... I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Never mind. I was just going to ask if his return thing works with the big axe too.
I don't know. Has you tried?
It does. Actually, you're right. I can throw. I think I have up to 4 throws with it. So, yes, I will throw the axe.
Okay.
Yeah, get it, Thor!
Roll for attack.
Thor. I love it. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And just so I'm clear, I'm doing the 2d12? Or do I get...
They are dragon.
So that's 6d12.
Let me think. So 2d12 for the attack. You haven't done the lightning. Oh yeah, so it's 6d12. Straight up.
Yeah. Damn it. Alright. Oh, God.
It was good. It was good. That sounded good.
God.
That sounded really good!
Oh,
Or
my
they
God.
sound really bad.
55 points
Oh my god.
of damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
I rolled like a 10, like almost every time. I rolled a 12 and an 11 as well.
Damn.
Oh.
He knows you're there.
Yeah, I would imagine. And the axe comes back to me, and now I'm wherever you moved me to. So thank you.
Yeah.
I am. Oh wait, I take that back. I will throw it again.
Get him!
Oh wow! Not a 20. But that hits. Oh.
Fuck
but
him
bad
up.
damage. Oh shit! Sorry.
1 moment, please.
40 points of damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Beast. He is a beast.
He's
Damage tank.
That is my computer.
banged up. Jadobi.
Alright, here we go.
And he withstood. He withstood it though. So.
Chris, can you point to me where I am?
You're way down here by the cage. You're right behind Cerise on the ground.
Way down here behind the cage.
You see her on the map?
Yeah, well, I can see it now that you pointed it out to me. And I think you said I'm like 20 feet down or something?
It's 50 feet down.
50 feet down.
Yeah.
Damn it! So I can't even see anything. Well, I know.
There's a path you can run up here.
Get up here, Dobby.
There's a path I can run up.
So you can use your movement and your dash to get up here probably. Still out of sight.
Still out of sight. That is okay. So if I do that, then I could at least be up there, but I won't be able to do anything. Okay, so this is what I'll do. This might be a bad idea, but let's see what happens. I'm going to look at the soldier guy. I'm gonna be like, all right, get ready. And I'm gonna shapeshift again into a hummingbird. I'm gonna zip up there, and I'm going to get behind. There's up that path that you told me. At the end of the path, I see a tooth coming out of the ground.
This?
The other one. I want the tooth closest to the baddie. The tooth closest to the baddie. Yes, I think that one that you're pointing at. I want to get behind there. I want to fly right behind there.
Okay.
Am I out of sight from the baddies?
Are you still a bird?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that the one that just got decimated, he's paying attention to Eric right now.
All right, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4,
So,
4 baddies plus the main guy.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Since you get that perception check, by the way.
Sure, let's go. Here we go. Ooh, not bad, not bad, not bad. That's gonna be a 21 perception.
21. Secret notes.
Secret notes. I love secret notes.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes. So it was my action to shapeshift. It was my movement to fly where I am. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to shapeshift back to myself.
Okay.
And that is it. I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, he's pissed. So, most of you don't see him where he is normally, but Varys, he just vanishes in a familiar puff of smoke like Denahi does, but his puff of smoke is more aqua and blue, and poof, he appears with his trident thrust into that marrow with a 17 to hit, which hits. And he takes 30 points of damage. He's not dead. That's his bonus. That's his action. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, so he just appears right behind the thing and spears him, and then that ends his turn. Now it's this dude's turn who just got hit by this guy. What?
Before the dude's turn, am I allowed to say anything? Because I didn't have the note before the end of my turn. Am I allowed to say anything or no?
No, that's
Okay.
I'll let you do that on your turn. That's something that you notice at the end of your turn. You notice that.
Gotcha. All right.
That's
cool,
kind of
cool,
like
cool.
the stipulations with the free action. Just kind of like it's too much in one turn. But
No problem.
You do definitely see that. Yeah, he goes. So he's gonna roll twice on Varys. 17 hit. Where's my character? No, that does not hit. And a 20 does not hit. So you watch the marrow holding this giant spear, swings twice on Varys, misses. Varys kind of moves out of the way and kind of almost like he's one with this land, completely missing him. Ends his turn. The other marrow, however, does see Torque. Doesn't quite get there, but does snake around and come your way. And it's his turn. Remus. Oh, fuck, it's me again.
I know, man. I know how difficult it could be.
Alright, Remus charges up. Real quick, let's simplify this. 2 attacks. That misses, that hits. Remus hits him for 19 points of damage for the other marrow. Cool. Denahi.
Where's Remus on the map?
1 second. He has the green... Oh, shit. He has the green barrier. He's right here in front of this marrow.
Okay. Alright.
Do you have like a blue light shining on this?
I was just thinking that. It looks cool.
I do.
Ooh.
I know. Aquatic.
Aquatic.
There's actually a bubble back there too, if you look close enough.
I can see it now.
Oh, I can see it now. This is cool.
Very sick.
All right.
Because I was like, why are my eyes like not looking at
so
this
there's a blue
correctly?
light bouncing on the bubble to give you that ambiance, and there's a white light on the actual gameplay area. It's very exciting.
Wow. Did you go to film school?
The pictures look
It's
way
entirely
better,
possible.
just for the record. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so the guy that Remus is fighting, you're gonna hear like a loud piercing sound as I cast Shatter on the enemy. Careful
Good
not
one.
to hit him though.
Okay.
So it's a Constitution save.
Constitution save. 14, 16.
It's a fail.
Sweet.
So let me.
Everybody who is watching right now, I posted 2 pictures in Discord. If you're not in the Discord, go ahead and check it out. They do look super good. Better than the cameras, actually, if you want to take a look at them.
Oh, that was kind of bad. Okay. Just 11 points of thunder damage.
11 points. Okay.
Then I'm gonna pull out my my weapon, and it's gonna be a dark mist that swirls around it. It's gonna materialize into a giant scythe. I'm gonna hold it in both hands.
Sweet. Sweet. Are you moving?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, now it's the female Marrows. She... Did you roll a stealth check, Jadobi? Oh, she didn't see you. She's going to slither this way. She's going to reach Torque. She's going to come around this way. That's as far as she can go. That one's going to throw her Triton thing. Misses Remus. That one's going to take a stab at Torque. 20 to hit. Torque.
You're muted.
Buddy.
Apologize. That matches.
Matches. Okay. So with that attack, you take 22 points of piercing, halved to 11, and you take 12 points of psychic damage. Please make a
Whoa.
wisdom saving throw.
We're playing this game, huh?
Yep, sure are.
So, let me make sure that I got this right. It was 11?
11 points of piercing.
Uh-huh.
What did I say for psychic? I fucked it up already.
12.
12 points of psychic and a wisdom save.
You got this, man. You got this.
Wisdom.
I'm so excited about this map, guys. It's not even funny.
My wisdom is only 12.
I made another dome that wasn't big enough.
Eric, wait.
Oh, wait. I got a 12, but I can use...
You have a D10.
I
Yeah,
do.
you're a
And
D10.
so that's going to make it a 19.
19.
Do you want to roll? Do you want to roll another inspiration just to make sure?
saves. 19
Oh,
just
okay.
saves.
Oh, well, there you go. The DM gave it away. I love it.
As her trident, which is much different than the one that Varus is using, it looks more organic-ish, if that's a thing. I don't know if any of you have ever gotten spiked by coral surfing or anything, but I have, but that actually grows inside of your body. So it's like an accelerated version of that. So as she stabs you, this coral starts to kind of like seep into your body, and it just starts to fuck with your bloodstream and your mind. But you're able to and you kind of fight it off, and you're out of the wounds. You fight it off, and you watch as those pieces of living coral worm things get pushed out of your wounds. Hurts like
They tried to put
Foul
an alien.
temptress.
Oh.
Does end both of their turns to Lula.
Me! Okay. With my 50 movement, can I reach any bad guys?
How many movement?
50 feet.
You can hit any 3 of these enemies. So the one that Remus is with, Torque or Varus.
Let's go to the one that was on with Remus.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull out my blade and cut myself, do the Crimson Right, and I'm gonna choose lightning damage.
Okay.
Is my extra damage. And I'm going to swing on this thing in front of me. For a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Great. Is this considered a fiend?
No.
Great.
Well,
Great. So I get 2d6 plus my d8. 7 radiant damage and 8 lightning damage on the first attack. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to hit again. Ooh, for a natural 20!
Woo!
So, as we remind everyone, we have changed our natural 20 critical hits. It's actually more of a critical hit. So your first roll is maxed. Whatever the dice is maxed, and then you roll a normal roll on top of that.
Great, so 12 max radiant damage is my first. And then 15 radiant damage on that second, and 6 lightning damage.
I think you're gonna have to explain that to me whenever that happens to me.
Great, so whatever that was total, that was my natural 20. And then I'm going to use my War Priest to do a third attack.
Okay.
War Priest... Oh no, just kidding, I can't, because I already did my bonus action.
Okay.
Just kidding. That's my turn.
Okay, so Zuko is... he's really thinking right now.
Ugh, the heater's on. It is hot.
Azuko, you don't have a chance.
He doesn't, but...
Oh? I didn't expect that. I didn't expect you to say that.
So, you watch as he launches a fireball.
Oh no.
Which is... He literally does it on all his people. What is it, 20-foot? Radius. It's a big fireball. We'll say Jadobi, you're not in it. And Denahi's not in it. So, Torque, Remus, Tallulah, and Varys make a dex save.
Am I in it?
No, you're not in it.
Dexterity.
Remus fails.
20. Not natural.
Fail.
Is it within?
Oh, great.
You do have advantage, Torque.
Oh! Yes, I do, because I already have advantage. That's a natural 20, baby.
What's the final roll?
Hey! Uh-oh.
20.
It's a natural 20, though.
The natural 20 plus?
The natural 20 plus would be dexterity would be 24, but...
24 does 16.
Okay.
The DC is
I
not
thought natural
20.
20 just always wins no
If
matter
the
what.
DC's over 20, then natural 20. If you only have a +1, you would have failed.
Oh.
The DC is over that. So, you succeed. Remus, Tallulah. Tallulah, what was yours? 20?
20.
Oh, the other two were mine. I got it. I was waiting for another person. Just kidding. So, the only person who failed was Remus. So, Torque and Tallulah, or Tallulah, you failed. Excuse me, you did fail. Tallulah, you take 55 points of fire damage. Torque, you take half of that. And
That's if you succeed?
No, 55. You take half of 55.
So 22 or
Yeah.
23?
23,
When you succeed.
23 is fine. So, sorry.
That's when you succeed.
Yeah, you still. If you succeed, you take half damage.
So, yeah, Remus got correct. He starts to do something else around this bubble, but it does end his turn. Top of the order, Cerise.
Okay. So Cerise looks around, and okay, how many people are near me right now? There's like 3?
3 enemies? There are 3 enemies right here and here, and there's one that's coming up the rear.
Okay. Cerise pulls out one of her bags of toys.
Sorry.
I'm hoping this will not annoy the DM too much. So, okay. She flies over them and just basically, like, dumps them out on the ground and casts Animate Object.
Oh god.
Ooh.
How
she
many?
can-
I love it. I love it. It's so cool.
10.
10? God, you're worse
10.
than the druid.
They're all tiny. Yeah, this is why I apologize.
It's okay.
However,
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm ready because of the druid. Aw, one of them fell. Hang on. 1 second.
And she's like a little bummed that they're not underwater, so I think she's probably using, I think she's still using them anyway, because they will just float, it doesn't matter.
Because magic.
Alright, so what do they do?
So, basically I have 10 little minions, that I can control. They each have like 20 HP.
They're little fairies.
What?
They're little fairies, by the way.
Okay, sounds good.
They're really cute.
Okay.
Yep. She's saving that Kraken though for when they're underwater.
8, 9. Fuck you. 10. Got it. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, I can command them to attack,
Okay.
and they will do 1d4 plus 4 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
when they do.
So
And they take, their AC is 18, and they have 20 hit points.
okay.
And I can,
Yeah, if I do an AoE
Try and-
attack, then we can chat about that. Or if you're
Right.
if you're gonna do something, do they attack now or are they just
Yeah.
there?
let me double check. I think I can attack this first round if they're there.
Best weapon for a DM ever. Super glue. I gotta fix one. Operation.
Yeah. Okay. So I can just roll. I can use Google to mass roll for them if that's good with you.
No, you must use one dice 10 times.
Okay,
Okay.
don't rip on me.
Okay. So they'll just attack whoever is near them.
Right
They all
now,
have
right now I
points.
have 3 on each one and one has 4 on them. So if you want to roll it that
Okay.
way, that's fine too.
Sounds good.
Just trying to fix one right now.
Do you want to tell me what the DC is, and I can tell you if they hit or not, or do you want?
What the AC is?
Yeah, what the AC is. Sorry. Yeah.
For the 2 big ones, it's 16. For the smaller one, it's a 15.
Okay. And does the small? Okay. So, why don't we just go down the line? One of them rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
So we can put that one wherever. Gosh, this is excessive. I'm so sorry. Okay.
You could mass roll for like them on each character.
That might
like,
be a good idea.
Yeah, so
Like,
just do 3 at a time. So 1 roll a natural 20, do 2 more,
Okay.
and then roll the damage.
One did a 17 plus 8, and one did a 13 plus 8. Okay. And then let's roll some d4s. Okay, so I'll roll 3d4 plus 4. So the first group does 8 plus 12.
Okay.
So 20 damage. The second group does 7 plus 12. And the last group does... The group of 4 also does 7 plus 16.
16?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so you see these like tiny like fish and stuff, they're all just starting to like float and just like ram into all of the different merfolk. There's like a whale and a dolphin, and they're all just like
And
smashing into these guys.
instantly, toy prices in the Empire have skyrocketed dramatically. No, I was kidding. That's fine. It's beautiful. Okay, so there's a whole lot of shit going on down there now. So Torque, your turn.
Holy crap! All right, who am I even close to?
You're still in front of a female Marrow.
And I'm swinging.
All right.
Ooh yeah. I'm gonna use that inspiration. Oh God, yes. Sorry, that's gonna be like a 33 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, of course it does.
That would hit a terror attack for God's sake.
Jesus Christ. Wow, 11, 12, so what is that, 23? 25, 35, and then another 9, 44. So that was 4. Oh, 2 more. 44 plus, so 20, or 47, and 57 hit points.
Sweet.
Yeah, super sweet.
Is that your first attack, or is that two?
That was the first attack.
Okay.
I can't believe they're not going down at this point. Sorry, a 25 to hit.
Hits.
Ooh, low roll. 7, 4, so 11, 18, 22, sorry, 30, and 41.
Okay. Sweet.
Cool. I guess they're just all right at this moment.
Well, that one hasn't been hit yet, so that's the one that.
Okay.
That's why. Jeez. The one that you started to attack is looking rough. The other ones are on their way.
Okay. Well. Do I get the third on this?
No, only if you crit. With Great Weapon.
No, I mean third attack.
Yeah, only if you crit with Great Weapon Master with the big guy.
Right. Okay. Cool. So then I'm done.
Okay. GW.
All right, guys, can you hear me? Azuka was trying to do something with that black egg. We have to get him away from that black egg at all costs. Get to him, and I will look over. No one else is around him
Hey, he's alone.
because all of his people are being handled on the other side, and it's just him. So I need to stop whatever he is doing with this black egg, since we heard the story or remembered something about a black dragon. This has to stop. So I'm taking out well, it's already out, arrows, and it's gonna start kind of vibrating with electric energy. And question these well, I'll just focus on him right now.
Vibrate with energy and question.
Azuko,
Yeah.
is he wearing armor?
Not metal armor, no.
Dang it! This lucky sumbitch.
He's a
All right.
caster, man.
I understand. So let's see. I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ooh, that might be excessive. 17, 16, 15. All right, I'm going to use 15 charges of my warden staff, and I am going to cast right for him lightning strike. And let's see, I think this is a save, so that's going to be 15d12 lightning damage. Let me see if there is a save for him. There's probably a save. Weapons, Varzat, lightning strike, dex save. He has to make a dex save.
Shoot. Dex save is a 20 on the dot. Dirty.
Of course he did. He saved it.
Okay.
But he's still gonna get half of this damage. That's why I use so many charges. 60. Ooh, those are nice spins too. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. I generally roll really well. All right, let's see.
Nice.
10.
Once we get that
22.
Vorpal board, it'll do it automatically, I think. Or at least it does it on the screen so we can see it all. We can all count math together.
Yeah, 22, 30, 34, 35, 36, 38, now 40, for 1, for 2, 43, 43, for 4, 49, 49, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 55, 65, 75, 86, 87, 88, wait, 58, I'm in the 50s, 58, 58, 59, no, I was on 75, whatever, 76, 86, 96, 96, 97, 98, 99,
Wow.
100, 100, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
It's not even dice.
100, he takes half of 113 lightning damage.
Perception,
Wow.
perception check.
Bam,
Oh, shit.
bitch.
Alright, perception check. Here we go.
That was the big bad, right?
Yeah. Get away from that egg, Azuko!
No touchy. Slap fist.
20 total perception.
He took all of that lightning damage.
He's it's vulnerable to it. Yes! 100 and whatever the hell, 113.
Damn, boy.
Good. Get
Wow.
away from that egg, Azuko! That was my action to use this magic item. Do I have any bonus action spells? I do, but I don't know how good it's gonna be. Whatever, I'm gonna use it just in case. I'm going to, from the ground, I'm gonna pull up a grasping vine, and I don't want it to be of plant life. I want it to be a grasping vine of just like earth and sand and stuff, just like kind of colliding and solidifying into each other. Can I do that, DM?
Roll a d20.
Roll a d20. Let's see what happens, because I know how he is against aquatic plants. I rolled a 3.
I'd say no for this circumstance.
So it comes up as
You
a
only had to beat
plant vine?
6. You rolled-
Well, you know what? So,
fine.
thanks for letting me try. So I guess seaweed, really thick seaweed, comes up,
Okay.
and I'm of course bringing it up directly between him and his group of baddies, like directly in the center of them, equidistant.
Okay.
And I'm not going to try to drag him because it won't work because he has power over aquatic plants and whatever. So I will try to drag the person in the middle, like on the bad guy team. Whoever is in the middle of the bad guy team, I'm going to try to grasp them and drag them 20 feet towards the vine.
Got it. Oh my fucking god. Hang on. So, those, they both succeeded. He failed. This guy died from that fireball. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When he fireballed his own people too. So they took damage. I need to add that. Sorry.
Sweet.
Continue. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Nope. No problem. That's good news. So yeah,
Very good news.
I'm gonna just send my living seaweed over there, just like tentacles, and I'm gonna grab one of them. They have to make a strength dex save against me, against my vines.
12 and a 7.
Both. Oh, it was just one. So I'm just gonna. I can only drag one of them.
Got it.
So I'm gonna take one and drag them 20 feet, like through the sand, close to the base of the grasping vine.
Where is the base?
It's right in the middle between the big bad and his enemies.
Like the green thing?
Yeah, just put it on the green thing. Perfect.
Got it.
You know what? I'm gonna actually use the green thing. The green thing is the grasping vine. I'll say that.
I put it for the druid. Damn.
Thank you. And
Does Torque get a opportunity attack?
he does. That's why I do these things.
If only we could hear his grasping voice.
Oh, he got cursed by the mute again.
Yes, it means it's within 5 feet of me.
Yes, roll for attack.
And some of Cerise's things.
And some of Cerise's things?
Yeah, I think Cerise's things can attack it too, because they're kind of under. They do what she says.
Yeah, you can have 3 attacks. Cerise.
Okay,
Should I roll them as a group?
We're at a 30 to hit.
Yeah, hits, damage.
And do her toys, since they're around this creature, have advantage on this roll?
For this, it's just do straight.
Okay.
But traditionally, maybe.
Good luck, guys.
38 points.
Woo! She's looking rough.
Only one of mine hits and it does 6 damage.
6 damage. That's enough.
Yes!
So, Torque nails this creature with his axe, and as it goes away, your little thing goes, and it. She's still pulled, but her body is limp and lifeless, and blood is kind of good.
Death by toy.
Nice.
Toy.
And to
So
end.
it's like a little whale, like, hits her in the neck and it just, like, pulls open that wound just the last little bit.
I love it. I love it. And ending my turn, I'll just say again, get him away from that egg! And I'm done.
Okay. After Jadobi's turn, he's going to use 2 legendary actions to cast Wall of Fire. Everyone in this group needs to make a dexterity save. I think.
Can anyone counterspell this? I think only Denahi can, if she wants
Wait,
to.
how close is he to me?
Nowhere near you.
Okay.
That
So,
is.
what group?
Cerise, what was it? HP for your people?
20.
Yeah, they'd be dead even if they saved. It's 55 points of fire damage.
Okay. That's fine.
They killed something.
They helped. Yeah.
14 dex.
14 fail. You take 55 points of fire damage.
Oh my god, I'm hurting. Hurting.
Denahi, can you counterspell it? Can anyone counterspell?
I got 12.
12.
Oh, okay.
Am I in this blast? So I can
No,
tell.
you were not in this blast. You haven't moved yet.
Okay.
So it's just Tallulah and Torque. Torque, what was your dex save?
Alright. Dex save is. Oh, I get to re-roll anyway, but it was really good. Oh shit, it got better. 23.
23. Yeah, you just succeed.
So before you do anything,
Wow,
so
I'm glad I rolled then.
22 points of fire damage.
Denahi, you said you rolled a 12 on that counterspell. Don't you have an inspiration?
No, I didn't do counterspell.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay,
No.
And what's the range on counterspell?
like 60 feet or something.
Yeah, she's nowhere near him. She's
Okay.
120 feet maybe from him.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still back on that platform when you first entered.
Okay.
And technically she can't see him either, because there's a mountain, like a hill, so her visibility was also, just so you're aware, visually, it's like raised a little bit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Torque, you take the 23 fire.
Yep.
Okay, Varys. Varys is going to Misty Step again to the backside. He's going to take 2 of his attacks on Dickwad. Where is Dickwad's thing? Okay. Natural 20 and 17 plus 4, both hit. Cool. So natural 20 is. God. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I love when I
Yep.
kill myself. That's the best
Get
part.
punched in the kidney. That's what.
I love when I kill myself.
He just did 105 points of damage.
I just
Woo-wee.
rolled suicide.
I almost maxed out my rolls on top of the maxed out crit. That's so exciting. Sorry. Ends his turn. Dude didn't like that. He's dead. He's hurting. No, hang on. He's dead too. Firewall killed him. Okay. Too much going on, guys. Alright, Remus's turn.
So we just have the big bad now.
There's still a chick who I actually forgot about, so technically it's fine. No, she was throwing spears, actually, now that I think about it. So Remus is gonna go and try to throw shooting with the bolts. That's as far as you can get. 20, not natural, does hit. Remus does 18 points of damage.
Good job, Remus.
Pew! 2... Okay. Denahi.
Alright. How far can I get if I dash?
Dash?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 60 feet would get you right next to Tallulah.
I'll dash then.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Nico's still out, technically. Is Nico doing anything?
Oh, did he come out? I
No,
don't
no,
remember.
never mind. You never did that. Never mind.
Yeah,
No, I
we
didn't.
talked about it, but he didn't.
Got it. Okay.
Nope.
She's dead. So it's the one marrow female that hasn't done anything yet is going to charge Tallulah and Denahi.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
Makes an attack on Denahi first for 19 to hit.
Shield, so no.
Okay. Then an attack on Tallulah for 18 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
Okay.
I got damaged and broke my concentration on my shield faith.
Oh, got it. You take 18 points of piercing damage. Can you please make a wisdom?
I'm down.
I'm sorry, Jess. I hate when that happens.
Still make a wisdom save for me.
21.
Okay. You don't have little.
Or I'm not. Or I have relentless endurance. I dropped a 1.
Okay.
Yes! Yeah!
Good. So
Get 'em!
that's also good than you made the save. So the little coral reef worms aren't inside of your body.
Ugh.
Oh.
Tallulah, it's now your turn.
Great. I'm gonna roll a d10 because I didn't get necrotic damaged, and I gained 2 points back.
Wee.
Woo!
Get him away from the egg!
Get away from the egg. I have a superior healing potion from infectious last time. I'm gonna pop that bad boy.
Pop
I can.
it open. Suck it down and take that health.
That is what, 8d4? Superior?
Superior, I believe, is 8 plus 8.
8 plus 8. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not rolling hot, guys. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
It all matters. It all matters.
25 points back.
25. Cool. Deny you get a greater healing potion from Nordic.
Ooh. Thank you.
Okay. So you use your bonus to drink the potion. You stand
Bonus to drink the potion. I stand up. And I'm gonna swing on this dumb lady.
So just a reminder, I don't know if we've been doing it right or not. Your right goes away when you go unconscious, but your max hit points stay down 15. So,
Well, I didn't fall unconscious. I dropped to 1.
but I think you fall to 0 and then go to 1.
No,
No.
Instead of going to 0, she goes to 1.
I'll allow
Yeah.
it for now. We'll play around with that, but for right now,
Sure.
I know we made a mistake before where we didn't do that, but
Right.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, you still have your right.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. Because I'm a big, strong orc lady. Okay, so I'm gonna swing on this person thing in front of me. I hate her. 22.
22 hits.
2d6 plus d8. Woo! 19 radiant damage and 5 lightning.
Okay,
On the first attack.
got it.
Second. Ooh, natural 20!
Yeah!
So fun.
It is so fun. So, 12 plus 8 is 20 radiant damage. Is the max. I did not roll great. Did not roll great at all. 11 extra radiant damage and 1 lightning damage.
That lightning damage makes a difference, so I'm proud of it. And now it's Suzuko's turn.
How much was the damage?
20 plus 31 radiant damage and 1 lightning damage.
I'm just reading Crazy Jay's comment. It doesn't really make sense because we didn't have that issue with provoking attack by the game. So not sure what the reason was for the post. Anyway, so you watch Zuko raise his hand up, and you see this green emanating energy coming from his hand, and he casts the spell on Remus. It's a dexterity save. Oh, fuck. Natural 2. Hang on. See, I'm playing with too many fucking characters right now. It's really hard.
Yeah, you got a lot going on that
I do
side.
have counterspell.
You do?
Very-
Thank God.
13. Fuck. Doesn't work. So
Is he in? Oh, he is.
you watch as
Oh,
Zuko-
I get what. Never mind.
What's up?
I get what he means by his comment that it shouldn't have provoked an opportunity attack.
What should?
Him moving him with the thing.
I mean, I feel like it does. So.
I do too, but yeah.
You know.
So you watch as Zuko lifts up his left hand, and this green energy emanates from his hand, and you see this energy start to go, and you see Varys go, no, and he kind of does his own hand, and a very similar thing you've seen counterspell before, and nothing happens. And you watch as this green energy shoots out of his hand, and you see as the energy goes towards Remus, and you see Remus's body, and you see him scream with pain, and you watch as his body turns to ash, and he is
Oh
disintegrated.
God. Jadobi just goes, no!
Rest in peace, Remus.
Yeah, that's his turn.
Oh.
Top of the order, Cerise.
Sees this and God, and then she looks at how this is a lot. Can I get over? How close can I get to what's his name? Azuko.
30 feet will get you.
I can fly 50 feet.
50 feet will get you right about here.
Sorry, I
you're-
keep closing this because
You're
it takes.
like
I can't
30
wait.
feet away from him now.
30 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay. Surge on this. And who else is near him? Anybody?
Varys is.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, keep saying that. I am gonna use my bonus action, in addition to my movement, to Misty Step closer.
Okay.
So that I'm 10 feet away from him. And then I'm gonna activate Spirit Guardians. And Spirit Guardians, I can designate everybody around me who I know is friendly, so I'll the whole party can enter without this. I'm gonna cast this at 6th level. Yes. So when that activates, there's all these little lights flying around me, and they do a lot of damage.
Okay, as you cast
To
that,
him.
we do this all the time, and I still don't completely understand Counterspell. He's going to Counterspell you, and he's casting
Okay.
it at 3rd level, so I roll... The DC is 10 plus your spell level, right? You cast it at what?
At 6th level.
6th level, so it's 16 DC, correct?
Yes.
And I add my spell something?
Your spellcasting modifier.
So this one's not targeted on it's like an area effect that's centered on casted on me. So I'm not totally sure how
It's
Counterspell works
it's
here.
a spell, though, so he sees you casting the spell, right? Because you have to say something, or you have to do something?
Yeah, I mean, so it's a save. Yeah, I don't totally know how, because I cast it on myself, and then there's an area effect around me.
Got it.
I'm sure because he can see you doing it, though.
Okay.
So, I have a plus 12. Nope. Is it my attack? My spell attack, or my spell... I'm so confused right now.
So what you do is you roll into...
Modifier. Got it. I see it.
Yeah.
15. So it's still good. You're fine.
So it works?
Yeah. I rolled a 15. Or I got a 15.
Cool. Alright, so Spirit Guardians, let's see. So I do... Okay, 38, 48... Yeah, so I do 68 damage. D8, not 16, but 68.
With
Radiant damage. Which is not the best roll, so 17.
You said 17?
Yeah.
17
I rolled a lot of ones and twos.
17 to hit? Or...
Oh no, it's just 17 radiant damage. He has a wisdom saving throw.
Got it. I think I got it.
And you can... Yeah.
15.
Nope.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Got it. Too many NPCs fighting at one time. My brain is...
Yeah.
gooey.
As I... Now, do I recall from our last fight that he was vulnerable to radiant damage?
He is, actually. So, the last fight, I think I did mess up. He is technically kind of undead. So, lightning has done more damage to it, and radiant has done more damage to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Torque.
That means I get 8 D12. Okay.
Technically, yeah.
So, where is Jude to me? I'm having so much trouble seeing.
He's about 60 feet from you.
60. Oh, that's problematic.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, no, I don't have
30
I don't
would
have
get you
my
there.
ring on.
How many times did you throw before? Just once or twice, right?
Twice. So I could
Throw twice.
run the yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Run the max, throw the weapon.
You kind of have to get there anyway because the elevation is different. So yeah, you get there. You could do bonus action. And
No. I don't need to run to him. I'm just gonna throw.
well, what I'm saying is the elevation. You can't see him, so you have to run the 30 feet. You get up on the hill. You could use your bonus action to do the lightning buff on your axe.
I could. Oh god, I'm rolling nothing but shit anyway. That's not good.
Did you roll to attack?
Yeah, and I hit.
Okay.
Like, really well. It's 20... 30. We're up to 30. 40. And then I get the 2 additional because he's undead now?
Yep.
So he will take another... Holy shit, 6. Another 11, so 51 points of damage.
Okay.
Sorry for everybody that's watching going, this guy takes forever. I will then throw it again when it comes back.
Okay.
Oh, I think that misses. 20 to hit?
20 hits.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
Oh, shit. Okay, I thought he was
19
over.
is the AC. He's a
Holy shit.
somewhat squishy.
We're at 9 and 2. 21. 25. Jesus Christ. 32. And that makes it 40 again.
Phew. You were hitting.
So a total of 91 points.
Okay. At the end of your turn?
That does.
Okay, at the end of your turn, he sticks his hand up and he kind of points it to you and he says, "Die!" And he uses power word kill on you. How many hit points do you have?
Holy crap.
Jesus Christ.
I currently have 148.
148? Or
Yep.
Shit.
1 second. Oh, I had you at 140 or 104, but okay. Either way,
Well, 140 would be maybe closer if I messed up something.
oh, nothing happened. Look at you. Yeah, I have you at 104 hit points. So if you had 100 or less, you would die. So you have 104 hit points. So you feel your body kind of tensing up, and you feel like there's something wrong, and you're able to shrug it off. And he just ends his turn, ends his reaction.
So where am I at then?
You're at 104 hit points right now.
104.
Yeah,
I'm glad I was muted for that.
I'm not. You should
I don't know how I'm at 104. That's really low, but okay.
Anyway, so end your turn.
It does.
Jadobi.
Yes, sir.
Jadobi is shaking. I am
Man, you
shaking.
killed me.
My heart is beating like the drums in the deepest forest. I see one of my closest friends who guards my house, who lost his brother in the siege on our hometown, and I yell out, spit is flinging from my mouth, pissed off as I go, "No!" And as I yell out, my eyes and tattoos go black as tar, and I begin to grow and just almost mutate as like my back goes hunched and I grow and I just roar out, "Chris, I need you to get the black dragon."
Oh shit.
As I'm casting shape change, I am fucking pissed.
All right then.
From the top,
Chris,
from the top
I
shelf.
need you to get the black dragon.
So that
And
happened.
that was my action, as I just fling up on my wings, and I'm gonna, as I still roar out in rage, I'm gonna use my 80 feet of flying movement to like ram myself into the, God, I'm shaking, the big bad, and I want to push them to the edge of the cliff, not off the cliff, but to the edge of the cliff by my weight.
One second. So let me check something just real quick.
Hold on. Let me do some measurements.
I
I'm
wanna
trying to
move
figure this thing out.
Through him, and I want him to move with me.
Oh my god, the Disney Wi-Fi failed us.
So technically, because the staff of the Varzut, you're doing
She's
shape.
back.
You're doing shape change, right?
Yes.
Yes. We talked about making that a bonus action. So that is a bonus action to change into the dragon.
Right, but then the movement pushes him over there, right?
So you have an action as a dragon, is what I'm saying.
Okay, I hear you. But
You're actually hooking him up.
Can I still move him with my movement?
You can
I want to move straight, like, to him, and like with my claws, like make him move with me
Sure.
to the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, we can do that. And you have an action still.
To the
And since he was fucking with the black egg, You wanna fuck with a black dragon? Fuck with me! And I will use my action to do 3 attacks on him.
Dude, there's an Iron Maiden song for this, I'm telling you.
There is.
Fucking pissed! Alright, let's see.
Get him, Shelby! Get him!
Okay, firstly, breathe. Multi attack. I can use my frightful presence against him. He has to make some kind of roll against me.
This is adult black dragon, right?
Yes, it is.
Shinobi's losing his breath. I love this.
I got a 19.
DC.
And then
He made it.
I will coach him.
Takes a lot out of you to change into a dragon.
I am so.
Yeah, I mean it does. It does.
I can make
this
3
is
actions.
not an easy transformation.
One with the bite, 2 with the claws.
Go for it.
So bite plus 11.
What with the bite?
Remus.
With the claws.
Where's my black die? My onyx die. I'm
Oh God, where is my fucking hair metal band when I need them?
and then I have a D12 inspiration from my friend. Okay. 8 plus 11. 19 to hit him with my bite.
Yeah, it hits. Just hits.
Nom! Nom him.
2d10 plus 10. 2d10 plus 10.
He's so flustered he can't find his dice.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Seriously.
14. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 points of physical piercing damage. And then 1d8. 1d8. Shit, where is it? Focus, man. Focus. 1d8 acid. 1d8 acid. So that's gonna be 1 point of acid damage with my teeth, and then two claw attacks plus 11. All right. This, and where's my black die? Okay, so the first one is 16 to hit. It misses. Second one is 24 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, claws are 2d6. 2d6 plus. Okay, not bad. 2d6 plus 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 points of slashing damage by me. And I'm just fucking on top of him, just roaring and trying to tear him apart with my rage. And I'm with everything that's going on, the grasping vine fades into dust because I'm so pissed I can't even focus on that right now, and I'm done.
The choice is yours.
I want to fucking wait. Think.
Wait, hold on. Let's celebrate the choice is yours.
Yay! Ow.
As this dragon, as this rage, I want to rip him apart. But I wonder if I wonder if he was
Easy.
all we need is his head. I fucking ravage his body and leave his head.
Okay. So in this form, you watch as he goes to cast this spell, and you watch your friend of a very long time get disintegrated. You watch as your new compadre Varys tries to stop in this desperate attempt. Cerise comes up and does this damage. Torque runs up and does mad damage with his axes. You, in this rage, turn into this black dragon, fly up and intimidate and push him to the edge, and he's kind of losing his balance, looking to try to do something, but he's already used his reaction. And you go and you claw him once with one claw, claw him twice with the other, and you pick his body up, and with one quick bite, with the last bite, you literally bite the rest of his body in pieces, and you watch as his head just goes on the ground, and he is now dead.
Wow.
I turned to Denahi with my rage. Why didn't you stop it? You could have stopped it!
I couldn't have.
And
Calm down.
I start to pace in rage, just in circles, like this dragon essence is trying to take over, and I'm just circling and trying to calm myself down.
You're still in dragon form?
Yes.
Okay.
I cast compulsion on Jadobi.
Oh shit.
What's that?
Oh.
My vampire compulsion.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Disadvantage because he's upset.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Wisdom save.
You helping the
Do you
DM? What's
use
going on there?
The dragon wisdom?
No, with shape change I can use my own.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
24 total. As I just,
Alright.
as I just
He
buckle,
makes it. He makes it.
and I just stop and just yell out to. I just ripple throughout this entire bubble. No! And I'm done.
And with that, you watch as Jadobi decimates the last remains as the rest of the party sits, hands on knees, deep breath, assessing this situation, and really just tries to figure out what else to do next. That's where we're going to call it. Thank you all for the support, the embers, the views. I hope everyone appreciates all the giveaways. We're going to try to do this again. We used to do this a while back when we were on the other platform, but now we're on Twitter and in the space to be able to do it. We're going to try to do more giveaways again to get more eyeballs on our stream. Thank you all for this really awesome experience. Don't forget to watch us every Monday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here at mixer.com/fabled42. We will see you all on Monday for the next chapter of the Origins of Ukodor, and don't forget to come back here in this crazy set next week on the Realms of Ukodor to see what happens next. We'll have a great night.
Love you all.
Night, guys. I am exhausted.
Is this what
Took
it
a lot
feels
out
when
of me.
people die? I feel terrible right now. I just
I feel I'm shaking.
I killed my favorite NPC.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. To Ash.
I was pretty fucked up.
And you know I love you, right? You know.
Yeah,
you
I
love
know.
you.
All right.
When I'm last on initiative, you can't do shit for anything.
We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week.
Oh, we're still on.
Yeah,
Bye,
we're still
everybody.
on.
Bye.